one.
As if you didn't know. Oh, surprise, surprise. Audrey, Weatherfield in Bloom judge, and by the merest coincidence, you win third prize.
Well, you might have won something if you'd had any flowers to display.
I did have, but...
You nearly gave me a heart attack banging on me door like that. I thought something terrible had happened.
Oh, so you're not denying it, then?
Oh, go away, you silly little man.
What did you win, love?
Vouchers from a garden centre.
Oh.
I still can't understand how your house was the only one left untouched by the mystery flower thief.
And what's that supposed to mean?
Oh, it's just an observation.
Well, so you think I snuck out of my house in the early hours in my nightie, armed with nothing but secateurs and gardening gloves?
Oh, hiya.
I mean, it was nepotism this morning. Now it's sabotage.
During wartime, that was a hanging offence.
Well, luckily, they've stopped capital punishment for pilfering lobelia, so can we all calm down?
I'm not having him calling me a... What are you calling me?
Sorry, can I
A
just...
vandal. Vandal and flower thief. That about covers it.
So you are accusing
It was
me?
Faye! It was Faye.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to spoil the competition. My mum said we were skint. I just thought if I could sell some flowers.
Oh, don't get upset, love.
You've got to sell him flowers now, have you?
I didn't know what she was up to.
Well, why not give her a bucket of water and a squeegee? She could do folks' windscreens on the bypass.
Never mind having a go at her. I want an apology.
Well done for owning up, love.
But don't praise her for bad behaviour.
I'm still waiting.
Yes, and I want paying for those flowers.
Yeah, of course.
I really am sorry.
Yeah, we know you are, love.
Are you sure you don't mind going to get those?
Right, Tina.
Sorry, what?
I was just saying, Dennis is a cat.
Yes.
Oh, I can't believe my luck.
Everything all right, ladies?
Oh, yes, lovely, thank you. You've got a busy day tomorrow. A reception and a street party to cater for.
Oh, don't worry. Everything is under control.
Well, if it's anything like the spread you did for Eva, there'll be plenty of sausage rolls.
Surprised you remember. State urine. Just don't let her make any speeches. She tends to slur.
Don't put a damper on.
I can't believe this time tomorrow.
I'd rather wait on my own.
Oh, last chance to pull poison in her ear.
If that's what it takes to stop her making the biggest mistake of her life, yeah.
So where is she?
I don't know. She was here 1 minute and gone the next.
Well, that's not like Tina.
Ladies, may I say you look particularly radiant today?
Well, you don't look so bad yourself.
Oh, hope you two aren't getting any ideas.
Excuse me, I was see Rita this morning.
She was radiant.
No nerves, second thoughts, cold feet.
Well, here we are again.
Oh, don't be
I always
embarrassed.
get my mum to do it, to be fair.
It's as if they're too ill to talk.
So is it just the two of us?
Looks that way.
Well, that's me. Another day, another dollar. I might go into town, have a boots around. Seen a blouse I've got my eye on.
You don't fancy doing a bit of waitressing, do you? Lucy's just running sick.
We've got a table of 13 due in at 12.
I'll get you that top you wanted.
It's not cheap.
It's just so considerate, you know. Right, 2 red wines, 2 white wines and 2 rosés.
Oh, one nice of them to make it straightforward.
1 mojito, hold the mint, a rusty nail, a Scarlet O'Hara and a woo woo, a gin and slimline, a soda and lime and a lager and lime.
How many red wines was that?
You do the cocktails, I'll do the rest.
What did my mum say to that couple? Did you manage to smooth it over?
Yeah, they couldn't decide between the chicken or the duck.
What'd she say?
She told them that the chicken was good, but the duck was quacking. And then she assured them that the duck was actually dead.
Okay, I'm going to get her back here before she ruins this. Can you manage her tables?
Of course.
Table 6 want another bottle of Chablis.
Okay, Mum, I'm promoting you to barmaid.
Really?
Yeah, I need a gin and slimline, lime and soda, and a lager and lime.
Red lorry, yellow lorry, coming up. Oh, and I don't think table 12 like the sea bass.
Well, table 12. What did you say to him?
Well, nothing. I think he was just trying it on, because I spilt a bit of wine on his trouser leg.
A bit?
It was only a thimbleful. We started going on about dry cleaning bills, but I nipped that in the bud.
I'll sort it.
It could be up to 3 miles long and only an inch or so wide.
Thank you. Bye. Thank you.
Oh, we made it. Just about. Thanks, Mum.
Yeah, nice one, Gail.
No, it's a pleasure. Love it when we're busy. Gives me a buzz.
Look, sorry I had to nip off earlier. Couldn't be out.
That's okay. I best phone my mum, actually, see if there's any news.
Thanks for taking charge.
It's all right. That's what I do.
They should put a tag on that lad.
I know, Leanne must have been going out of her head.
She was.
Hiya, any news? Was he all right? He did what?
These nasty chemicals are playing havoc with my hand.
Oh, dear.
They're one of my best features. That and the eyes. I'm told I have very alluring eyes.
Indeed. I'm sure no one would argue with that.
You still here? You finished your shift ages
A
ago.
nice glass of red to calm me nerves. Surely you don't begrudge me that.
I don't think there's anything wrong with your nerves. This is getting to be a habit.
Lewis, could I have a virtuous glass of water, please, just to put my son's mind at rest?
Still all sparkling?
Still, I'm sparkling enough.
Looks like the bloke on table 7's giving
This other woman is, you see.
I'm not seeing her. I mean, nothing's really happened.
But you do find her attractive.
I should have just told Eva I didn't want to be with her and left it at that. I said I had to go and stick the knife in.
Oh, sweetheart, you didn't do that on purpose.
I know, but still.
Anyway, come on, who's this other woman? Hope she's worth all this heartache.
It's Leanne.
Leanne? Never. I thought you got her well and truly out your system.
Apparently not. It's only like you and Lewis.
Oh, now don't start holding me up as your role model, please. Goodness knows where you'll end up.
Hey, look, you were together. Then you had a bad breakup. Now look where you are.
Yes, I know.
So when it feels right, it's right.
Yes, I can't argue with that, but just be careful. She broke your heart last time. Don't let her do it again.
You don't regret getting back with him, do you?
Are you sure you don't want me to put anything else on that?
It's fine.
Put the rubbish out, rest of the food's in the fridge.
Oh, thanks, Gail.
If you ask me.
I didn't. See you tomorrow.
See?
It's only an idea at this stage.
Whatever she says.
No, not whatever she says. It's a joint decision.
Thought it was only an idea.
It's an idea, stroke decision.
So even if you weren't shacking up with Leanne, you'd be hightailing it out of town anyway?
We're not hightailing it anywhere. We're not sneaking out into the cover of darkness. We're weeks away.
That soon?
Oh, yeah, well, you know, we've got to decide where to go, who's going to manage the bistro, schools.
Oh, of course, schools.
Yeah, I might open another place. Start a chain.
Yeah, sure.
Ha.
How's your face?
Yeah. Sensing you're opposed to this idea.
Well, Nick, she just snaps her fingers. Have you forgotten what she did to you?
It's not that simple.
Isn't it?
No, tried to steal her from her husband.
She was worse than you were.
How'd you work that out? I mean, what would you know about her?
Well, I'm betting she was up for it. Leanne Battersby, don't forget.
Okay, Battersby's not a swear word. Anyway, she's a Barlow now.
Well, they're no better.
Says you went from Platt to McIntyre, and what a superb choice he turned out to be. What a model human being. You know, I don't think you're in any position to comment on people's love life. You've gone from one disaster to another.
I'm just trying to pass on my wisdom. And just for the record, I would have been very happy with Jo.
Yeah.
If it hadn't all gone wrong.
And I'll be very happy with Leanne.
Yeah, and she'll be very happy with your wallet, I don't doubt that.
Well, my wallet's no great shakes. Oh, and on that note, I'm off to the bank.
Are you sure you don't want me to get some cream for your face?
I'm fine. Thank you, Mum, for another heart-warming chat.
Oh, hello.
We're not going to go to the moon, I promise you. Siberia or South America.
A muggle flugger?
Wales is lovely. North Wales in particular, the views. Oh.
We're probably going to say this side of the Trent.
Look, if you want Shutter Peter, just press charges. Tell the police what he did to you last night.
No, we can't do that. We can't have Simon's dad behind bars.
Is a ready-made family what you really want?
Yes, I think it is.
What does your gut say, Nick?
My gut says go.
Then go. You can always come back. We can always visit you. I mean, like they say, Gail, they're not going to Outer Mongolia.
Siberia was the example again.
Well, whatever it was, they're not going. You're overreacting.
Have you broken this to Peter?
Yeah, just.
And how did that go down?
Well, we're bracing ourselves, to be honest.
Well, I think it's ever so romantic.
I brought you here for support.
They're childhood sweethearts.
They're not kids anymore.
Yeah, well, when we were, we messed it up.
You let him down.
No, she didn't.
Look,
It was the other way round.
between you and Peter, the damage you've done to my son. It's not his jaw, it's his heart.
So what do you want him to do? Stay single, move back into the box room?
How would you like it if I just upped sticks and moved away?
How far?
I give up.
Oh, sweetheart, I'd miss you. We'd all miss you. We're going to miss Nick and all.
Well, I know how Peter feels, put it that way.
Oh, come on. Nick's in his 30s. Just let go the reins.
Yeah, and give me a break, please.
I'd loved having you back here. Sarah left and you were the best thing that could have happened. And this place, look at the success you've made of it. Still, if you want to walk away from it all for the sake of some woman, who am I to stop you?
Look, could you give the bistro an extra going over? Only I've got a bar coming round at lunchtime. Lewis, could you hold the fort while I show this buyer around?
Yeah, of course.
Thanks.
Traitor.
I'm sorry.
Well, not only am I losing my son, I could be out of a job by the end of the week. And there's you smoothing the way.
Just doing what I'm paid for.
Well, make the most of it, because I won't be the only one down the job centre.
Hey,
Well, the place looks like it's thriving.
Yeah, obviously lunchtime and evenings are the busiest, but we've got a steady stream through the day. People pop in for coffee, you know?
I'd like to sample our Chardonnay on the house, of course.
Oh, don't mind if I do. That's very nice.
Mum, haven't you finished cleaning?
No, not quite, no. It's all the plaster dust from the walls, you know. There's cracks running right through the building. You do know the viaduct collapsed, don't you?
I did hear about it, yeah.
Weakened the structure, apparently. Can happen again, any time.
No, that's not true. Look, I've had it surveyed myself. Structure's solid, got the paperwork to prove it.
Well, that's good enough for me.
Do you want to come through and look at the books?
Please. Food and wine's excellent, so I'd probably keep the current staff.
off that mad woman.
So you're really thinking...
This was what was best for him.
Well, he's just lost his dad without losing the rest of his family as well. I'm only thinking of him. He's already moved to the flat, and now we're expecting him to leave all his little mates behind. It's just not fair.
Okay. You've convinced me.
Really?
Yeah. He's only doing it to please you. I'll ring the bar and tell him I'm pulling out. Okay, you can stop eavesdropping, you two. I am not selling the bistro.
Really? Well, that's wonderful.
It's the best news I've heard all day.
Don't get your hopes up, Mum. I haven't forgotten what you did.
You're not going to lose me. You are the best thing that's ever happened to me, and we are going to be really happy together, OK?
OK.
OK.
There you go. Sorry about before.
So you should be.
No, I was only messing around. So you're not going to sack me, are you?
Dunno. Haven't made my mind
Of
up.
course he's not.
Mum, the place wouldn't be the same without you.
Oh, my boy.
You're terrifyingly cheery this morning.
Yes, well, as you know, I had my doubts about you and Leanne, but I'm pleased you're staying around. Well, you know me, no offence, I speak my mind.
Yeah, you certainly do, Gail.
And it will be nice to get Simon settled into some sort of routine.
Yeah, it will. Poor lad's been passed from pillar to post.
He's a resilient little fella, isn't he? Toddled off to school this morning, not a care in the world.
You must be thrilled that Nick's his father figure now.
Yeah, because the sun shines out my backside.
No, I'm just saying, with his father being a feckless alcoholic, whereas you're steady, successful, dynamic.
Mum, give it a rest.
Oh, well, with you as a role model, the sky's the limit. Toilets could do with a bit of retouching.
Right.
I've been pondering about Simon. I think him and me could do with a bit of bonding, so I'm happy to mind him for you if you ever get stuck.
All right, well, Ken and Deirdre are going on holiday soon, so yeah, I'll definitely take you up on that.
Aren't we modern, eh? With our blended family. Feel like rent-a-granny.
Well, we should get a date in the diary then. Simon's got a list as long as me and of all the places he wants to go.
You know me, I'm up for anything. Museums, galleries.
Oh, he quite likes outdoorsy type things, you know, abseiling, bungee jumping, that type of thing. Anything adventurous, really.
Mountain boarding. That's a good one.
Smashing.
How are you with Kite's Gail? Hi. Hiya. Hi. I'm glad I've seen you. I was just coming to you. I need to ask you a big favour.
Fire away.
Well, I'm interviewing for staff at the Bookies today, and Simon's got a party after school, so...
It's an end of term mash-up.
Yeah, anyway, I was just wondering if you'd be
If
able...
I could collect him.
Only if it's doable.
Consider it done.
Oh, thanks, Gail. You're a star.
See you later.
See you later.
Hello.
Right.
That's exactly how I used to feel.
You can remember that far back.
Hiya.
Hi.
You look happy.
Summer holidays.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Look what he painted for me.
Oh,
Painting fruit and stuff.
that is wonderful.
Isn't it? It's so bright, so full of colour. I think it's his best yet.
Oh, I don't know. I've got a few on my fridge door that'll give this a run for its money.
Really? Even his teacher says that apples and bananas are a huge leap forward.
Gail's a big fan.
Really? I'd never have guessed. I tell you what, since she gets the picky, why don't I make you your favourite tea?
Awesome.
Smashing. Come
No,
on.
not today, love. Eh? He's having his tea with Leanne in the bistro and me. In fact, we're just on our way there now.
Well, why don't I tag along? I need to talk to her about something.
Fine by me. More the merrier.
Anytime.
I see I'll have to stock up on ice cream over the holidays.
Certainly a terror for the stuff. Mind you, with Max living with us, our freezer's always full to the brim anyway.
How did the interviewing go?
Yeah, not bad. A couple seem promising.
Forgot to tell you, Tracy was looking for you earlier.
Yeah, and she found me. Wanted to chuck her out in the ring.
You never gave her an interview.
Well, I didn't have a lot of choice.
How'd you do?
Oh, not enough experience.
Just as well. Dad reckons Auntie Tracy's work shy and feckless.
I should keep that to yourself if I were you, sweetheart.
Still, even with an extra pair of hands, you'll have your work cut out. Let me know what days you want me to have Simon over the holidays.
Oh, thanks.
You'll probably say this is none of my business, but, aren't you taking rather a lot on? I mean, you do run a busy book.
I appreciate your concern, Gail, but I think I'll cope. I do employ a number of very capable people.
Oh, yes, I'm not questioning that. I'm just saying that with my flexible hours, I should be the more suitable candidate.
Don't worry about it. I'll sort something out.
Yeah, chill. There's plenty of me to go around.
And your final challenge takes place.
David!
What?
I'm reading.
So?
So it's hard to concentrate with a telly on.
What's your book about, Gail?
Oh, about this woman who goes to look after this paraplegic guy and...
Oh, yeah, sounds brilliant, that. Yeah, great. Might have to have a look at that when you've finished it.
What are you putting your war paint on for?
Take a wild guess.
You're not going out?
Drop the He-Man act, David. It doesn't suit you.
You going to meet Ryan?
You don't mind listening out for Max, do you, Gail? You spark out.
Kylie!
House will be nice and quiet for you to read your gorgeous book about... thingy.
If you think I'm going with you, you got another thing coming.
Fine, I'll go on my own then. Scrap that, Gail. David will listen out for the little one.
I can't believe you're disrespecting me like
I
this.
can't believe you're acting like a 40-year-old. Actually, most 40-year-olds have got more life in them than you have.
I am not boring, and that Ryan's just a loser.
Ryan's a laugh. Remember when we used to have him?
David, maybe you should go. I mean,
Mum, you're not helping.
How do I look?
You are not going out with Ryan.
And no one tells me what to do. You got that, David?
Hey! You want to attract our attention? Excuse me,
I think me and you need to have a little chat, love.
Do we?
We can do it here or around some dark corner where your sort normally operates.
What are you on about?
Oh, not the butter wouldn't melt at, please. Should have been you locked up last night giving my son cocaine.
What?
Or did you sell it to him?
No.
Don't be ridiculous.
Oh, get real, Gail. Your son might have dragged her out the gutter, but she's still a baddie.
Do you want to explain why you've still got all your teeth?
Ooh, classy. He told me he got that cocaine from you.
Yeah, well, he's a flaming liar.
That is a mother with a child like
Oh,
you.
yes,
She doesn't
some
do drugs.
mother. Leaving your David looking after her kid while she's on the raz with some other bloke.
Right, when you finish gobbing off, how did you know Ryan was shoving rubbish up his nose?
Because David told you? Yeah, probably jealous of Ryan. Although why I've never had a bother about the likes of you is beyond me.
No, David thought you should know because your precious son tried to get me to do cocaine with him.
Why no?
Right.
Start on her and you take me on
Why me? Steady on,
You
ladies.
call me a bad mother, Michelle. You want to try looking in the mirror? You didn't know your son had dropped out of uni. You didn't know he was a druggie.
Now, which one of us do you think's lying?
Just... Do you know stuff like that?
Oh, pity Steve dragged her off. I'd love to have seen that. Not too long back, you'd have joined in on her side.
Not too long back, I weren't sure she weren't right.
Oh, cheers.
I was wrong. You do have your moments, but you're a wonderful mother to Max and you're perfect for David. Not that I'm sure that's a compliment.
Well, I'll take it as one anyway. Cheers.
Please, Anna.
Yeah, I'll bring it over.
Our house is empty most afternoons, if you don't mind a lumpy sofa.
Are you serious?
Perfectly. Can't have our firemen falling asleep on the job.
Firefighters?
Firemen.
I bet you still say opal fruits.
Opal fruits, marathon bars, and firemen.
She's such a rebel on the quiet. Come on, we better get off to work.
I did mean it about the sofa.
That would be fantastic.
Great. Meet you at the house in half an hour.
You're a lifesaver.
No, that's your job.
Eileen is gonna love you.
Oh dear, how sad. Never mind. The stall on the left. Just help yourself to anything you want. There's ham in the fridge if you feel like a sandwich.
Honestly, just the sofa is fine, thank you.
Right then, I'll leave you to it.
Yeah. Thanks again.
No. Don't mention it. Sweet dreams.
Morning.
How are you?
Shattered. You?
Hiya. So have you finished with the DIY then?
Oh, getting there. Please tell me it's just the varnishing left. Quiet job.
Sorry. Gonna go and get some more sheets now for the Sunday.
You are joking. Gail?
Hello.
Hey, is your sofa free?
Anytime.
Right, I'll be over later then if that's okay.
I'll look forward to it. I might bring one of my best pillows down.
Smashing.
I could rustle us up something to eat.
No, don't go to any trouble. I just need somewhere to lay my head, that's all.
Oh, it's no trouble. I've got bacon, eggs, mushroom. Anything you fancy.
Said, don't bother.
Oh, Eileen, come on. You must know by now that what a man says and what a man means, especially where his appetite's concerned, are two very different things.
It's really kind, Gail, but I'm trying to lose weight.
I'm sure that's not true.
Sounds like an invitation to fill your boots.
Yeah, so don't go to any bother, but thank you. Have a nice day.
See you later.
Thanks a million. What? The world's overalls.
Yeah, if you're going to work, you're going to do more than brew up.
All right.
Would you like a hot chocolate? I love one before I get my head down.
I'm fine, thank you.
I got you some biscuits.
Really?
Plain chocolate.
Thank you.
You said you preferred plain.
Did I?
You know, I think being a good listener's really important, so if you ever need a friendly ear...
Okay, but Gail, you have done enough already, okay? I'm really grateful.
Ooh. Don't mention it. And if there's anything you need, anything at all, you know where I am?
Do you know what I desperately want? Just to get some kit, okay?
All right, then. Very quiet.
Thank you.
Like a mouse. Unless you prefer to go upstairs.
No, this is great here.
My bedroom's very quiet.
Honestly, I've imposed enough.
You change your mind?
Get this finished, don't you?
Morning.
I hope it isn't.
It's tea time. Don't panic. Ready for this?
Look, Gail, I've imposed enough already. I need to get off.
Oh, thought you might stop and have your tea with us.
Oh, no, there's really no need.
I've done enough to go round. Only go to waste. It's Paul. You can come again.
It's not really a pie, though, is it?
No, it's just mash with loads of stuff mixed in it.
It's got cheese on top. It gives it a pie-y feel.
She calls it a Gail special.
Right.
Now, I'm not Jewish, Paul.
No, I didn't think
No, but I do love their thing with chicken soup. They have it when they're poorly or feeling down, and it's good for the soul. This is my version of that.
Right.
Well, I wonder who that can be.
I'll go.
Thanks, Kylie. Pass the daddies, David.
Yeah, sure.
What the odds think you're doing? I cannot believe you stooped to eating her slop.
Eileen,
Eileen, I love what you've done to your hair.
You get over the road. Have you put him up to this?
No, all I did was make my special pie.
Do you want to try some, Eileen?
No, I don't. It looks like school dinners.
Oh, I think you need your eyes testing. Oh,
It's really nice.
You out!
I must give you the recipe sometime. Hi, Eileen. Paul, get off to work, OK?
Not speaking to you.
At least he had a hearty meal inside him. Home cooked, you can't beat it.
I'm not going to let you get to me.
Because we all know that your idea of cooking, sticking a can of beans in the oven and then opening it.
Sorry, Eileen, what can I get you?
Straight jacket, because this woman's driving me mad.
Oh, you are so easy to wind up, Eileen.
Drink?
I'd rather have a can at home.
Ah, I was going to buy you one.
I'd rather have a drink with Freddy Krueger.
Oh, some people. White wine, please, Stella.
You about the business you are, driving my customers away. Oh, you're going now, are you? Oh, it's like leaving Las Vegas for you two, isn't it?
I'm not changing pubs because of you.
And I'm not turning customer away.
I've been drinking it here long before you part your fake Louboutins under this bar.
Oh, it's funny how you're acting like the injured party, isn't it?
Come on, Sunita.
Sorry. Right, that's 320, please, thanks.
What do you mean?
Do you?
Yeah.
Excuse me, yeah. Right, Mum, what can I do for you?
Yeah, I just got for my wages. I forgot to pick them up this morning.
They're in the office. I'll go and get them.
That's so sweet.
Pardon?
Your lad helping you out with pin money.
Actually, it's not pin money. I work here.
Oh. Aren't you a bit old for a waitress? No offence, but all those hours on your feet.
Well, it's just as well I'm not a waitress then, isn't it?
Oh, what are you then?
I'm a domestic assistant.
You mean a cleaner?
If you like.
Have you been doing it long?
Not long, no.
No, didn't think so.
Wow. You look like...
Are you opening up? Nick's gone to talk to some fishman and I missed him.
We don't open to the public till 11.
But I'm not public, am I? I'm family. I thought I might come and do a bit of bottoming.
Bottoming? I'm the cleaner, Gloria. I bottom. I bottom every morning.
Oh, but you didn't see the cleanliness standard of my bar. Wait till you see a Spanish bottom.
I'm having a whip round for Tyrone and Kirsty.
Oh, that's a lovely idea.
Whip rounds, they always make me think of funerals and prison.
Ah, this is for the baby.
I can't help it. If you've been a gangster's mole, you get used to your menfolk disappearing. But we look after our own. Shall I open up?
She really a gangster's mole?
With a Spanish bottom, apparently.
So, do you want to be...
We'll be fine. Trust me. Okay.
No, I'm just helping out a relative. I used to have my own bar on the Costa. Let's say I just had to leave rather quickly.
There's a name for it.
For what?
Well, there's a name for killing a parent or a brother or sister, isn't there? I wonder if there's a name for murdering your son's granny-in-law.
Gloricide?
Oh, maybe she'll have more of a chance with this one. Two blokes she's chatting up over there. She's no chance with. It's embarrassing.
Table for one, is it?
Oh, no, actually, I...
Oh!
She doesn't waste time.
No. Gloria, is everything okay?
Yes, fine, will be. Yes, just talk amongst yourselves. He was trying this at the Rovers earlier, Stella told me.
Stella!
Customers, Nick.
Gloria, please.
This face in this town, never again. Capiche?
I've taken a bus and a plane, a train and a taxi to get here.
And I'll be straight home in a hearse if I ever see you here again. Sling it.
What was that about?
Oh, nothing at all. It's dealt with. He was after a job as a potman. Well, you saw him. He could no sooner change a barrel than lift giant haystacks over his head.
Gloria was so brusque. We don't have any vacancies at the moment.
Oh,
If you'd like to leave...
No. I'm not job hunting. I've got a job in Spain.
Spain?
Yeah, well, I came all the way here to try and talk some sense into her.
Gloria?
Yeah.
You know her?
Know her. She was the love of my life. Haven't even had any dinner. Can't buy anything. I've only got euros.
Let me treat you.
Eh?
Sorry I'm late. Half an hour.
The cliff. Gloria's cliff.
One thing I miss. English bacon. Oh.
Not the only thing if you've come all this way.
Well, I come to get closure.
Closure?
Well, when the woman of your dreams up sticks, even though she's practically destitute.
Is she?
Well, nobody treats Cliff Hughes like that. I swore I'd track her down. I'll tell you something else. The firm aren't happy.
Firm? Is that like the mob?
No, it's the dry cleaners on the Avenue Los Americas. High and dry.
Hang on. She works in a dry cleaner's?
No. Did. Till she burnt it down.
They're not joining us.
And this was a real dry cleaner's? Not a money laundering operation?
No. We laundered shirts, 5 for 10 euros.
And it burnt down?
Oh, by accident. A kettle with no water in it was left plugged in overnight next to some highly flammable fluids.
Oh, dear.
We had several designer frocks and dinner suits on site belonging to certain C-list celebrities. I begged them to show mercy, but word soon gets around you're a suspected arsonist. Oh, it's a pity because we were such a great team.
She said you ran a bar together.
Drank a few dry.
She's exaggerated one or two details of her life in Spain.
She's a total fantasist. But I rather like that. Now, I always knew she'd leave.
It's been very interesting talking to you, Claire.
Oh, and you.
And just so I'm absolutely sure, you have no contacts with the criminal underworld.
Me?
And Gloria left Spain under a cloud.
Oh, a very large one, what with them chemicals. It was like Chernobyl.
Listen.
Don't you find life in Weatherfield rather dull after Spain?
You can have too much excitement, trust me.
Really? How do you mean?
Well, let's just say now I sleep with a hot water bottle and a pillow instead of a gun.
And Mr. Big? Is he really high up in the criminal underworld?
It's all that plastic surgery. If I didn't see him for a week, I wouldn't recognise him.
And where is he now? Do you know?
Oh, well, last time I spoke to him, Interpol were after him, so he's lying low.
I thought he'd left you high and dry. Just had a long chat with him in Roy's Rolls. You were in there a long time? Lording it over us since your feet touched the tarmac. You're a sham.
You know nothing about me.
Cracking on you live this glamorous existence. You worked in a dry cleaner's till you burnt it down.
That was never proven.
And your fella is Cliff. Meek Mal wouldn't say boo to a goose. Cliff. He's never had so much as a parking ticket.
I don't know what he's told you.
Everything. And I'm going to take great pleasure in telling everybody else.
Oh, no, Gail. Sweetheart, please. You mustn't breathe a word of this.
Mustn't I?
I just got carried away. I lied because I can't go back there. There's nothing for me. You mustn't tell anybody about it. I just couldn't admit the truth. I couldn't bear it. It's too painful, too humiliating.
I'll think about it.
Oh, thank you.
I don't want you hanging around here. And I want you out of Nick and Leanne's.
Well, where will I go?
Back to Stella's.
Oh, she won't have me.
Well, if you ask her nicely. I'll come with you if you like. Your mother would like a word.
Not interested.
Oh, just hear her out, please.
I can't do this, Gail. I'm a proud woman.
You can, and lay it on thick.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have interfered.
Twice. You stirred things up with Carl. Twice.
I know, and I should never have done it.
You may have a soft spot for him, but I will never take him back. Do you understand?
Yes, I do.
Pardon?
Yes. But will you take me back?
I can run this pub without your help. I do not need your help. I don't even know why you came back in the first place.
Look at her. She's knocking on a bit. She might not be around for much longer.
I beg your pardon. I'm as fit as a fiddle.
She's got to think very carefully about what she's going to do with the time that's left to her. It's the same with my mother. I think you should be very glad she's turned her back on the high life in Spain and chosen to spend it with you.
Right. You do not interfere with the running of this pub.
Agreed.
And you do not interfere with my private life.
What, even if you're making a fool of yourself? Agreed.
I am not secretly itching to get back with Carl. I am well shot of him. Do you understand?
Message received, loud and clear.
OK. You can move back in.
Thank you, sweetheart. And I will keep my eyes peeled for a new fella worthy of my beautiful daughter.
All right. Don't overdo it.
Right, I'll go and get my things.
I knew you could twist around your little finger.
Thanks, Gail.
Don't mention it.
Don't see how...
Hello, Lloyd. How are you?
Fine, thanks.
Oh, glad to hear it. So, bottle of lager?
No. I'd like to have a look at the wine list, please.
The wine list?
Yes, please.
You want to see the wine list?
Yes, if it's not too much trouble.
OK. And menus?
I don't think we've got time to eat.
We can look.
OK. I can do ticks.
You do drink wine?
Yeah.
There's another cancellation.
I just don't get it. I mean, that's the 4th this afternoon. We're going to be empty at this rate. Evening, Norris. What can I do for you?
Oh, I've come about my table.
Yeah, 7:30. A bit early, aren't you?
Well, no, not really, because I'm not coming. Rita, Dennis, Emily and myself, we want to cancel.
Cancel?
Why?
Well, I think you'll find that's my business.
Another cancellation? This is ridiculous.
Well, can you compete with a 10% discount?
What do you mean?
The bistro has got competition.
Competition?
Mary's opening Roy's Rose tonight. She's giving a special Spanish-themed evening. Cafe Olé comes to Weatherfield. You bring your own booze. It's a pity you're going to miss it.
Well, that explains everything.
The audacity. Killer.
Yeah, you might have to, but failing that, just reduce your prices. Evening.
Have a good evening, Norris. Because it's going to be a total disaster.
Thank you.
I borrowed this from my friend. He's a big wig in amateur operatics.
Oh, Mary, what do you look like?
Carmen.
Well, look at this.
Well, it's all going on in here, isn't it?
Have you come to book a table?
It may have escaped your attention, Mary, but I work evenings in the bistro.
At least he's trying to work. Other people weren't stealing his business.
Well, there's nothing wrong with healthy competition.
Mary, me and Roy have an understanding, OK? I don't open in the mornings, he doesn't open in the evenings.
Well, Roy isn't here. I'm in charge.
Yes, but it's just for one evening. We're sorry about this. We won't let it happen again.
OK, if it's just for one evening, we'll let it go. Just make sure it is.
Roy's not going to want to fall out with Nick and Gail.
Oh, we haven't fallen out. They're just jealous.
I thought I could trust you.
I've just had another cancellation.
Oh, no.
I could quite happily wring Mary's neck.
Just been past the cafe.
Oh, yeah?
It wasn't like it was before. It was really busy.
You joking?
Wish I was. With music, laughter.
I thought it was meant to be a Spanish evening, not stand-up comedy.
Couldn't believe my eyes. Where are you going?
I'm going to see for myself.
Wait for me.
Do you know what? I feel a bit...
What a slick operation it was.
That paella smelled lovely.
Mary, who'd have thought she had it in her?
Well, it's the quiet ones that are always the worst. Maybe you should headhunt her.
You imagine?
Yeah, maybe not.
You know, she might as well walked in here and taken the money right out of the till.
Maybe we should get our own back on her.
Mary?
Yeah.
How?
Dunno. Actually, scrap that. I do know how. I know exactly how to get her where it hurts.
Well, that's rather a large
Now open for breakfast. Come and taste our yummy pastries. Oh, now the tell-alls.
I've already stuffed my face.
We guarantee to beat our rivals on price, especially Roy's rolls.
Nah, I don't eat breakfast. Keeps me sharp.
Free top-ups on all beverages.
Oh, here she is, our inspiration.
What's all this?
Well, you diversified into the evening dinner market.
And by all accounts, you did it quite well.
So we thought we'd have a bash at the breakfast market.
But this is just tit for tat.
Yeah, I thought you didn't mind a bit of healthy competition.
Oh, on the contrary. Bring it on, I say.
Oh, best Danish I have had in ages.
And the cheapest.
You must go and get into my suit.
Oh, a lovely funeral.
Well, I've got better things to do than stand in a drafty church lying to people about what a great woman Meredith was.
It's nice that the school is sending a representative along. Anyway, you love to sky. Oh.
Turn round. The chicks come feeding time. Long as you keep shoveling grub down the necks, they'll keep the beaks wide open. Oh, come on, you can't be making a profit.
Look, profit's not all about money. We're generating a lot of goodwill here.
Well, let's hope your bank manager sees it that way. Oh, come on, Nick. It's time we sorted things out. We keep treading on each other's toes and we'll both end up with a limp.
OK, I'm sure we can reach an agreement. Sit down. I'll bring you a coffee.
Personally, I don't see how we can be treading on each other's toes. You can't possibly compare your place with him.
And what's that meant to mean?
We are an upmarket eatery. We serve continental-style pastries, a selection of fine coffees. You dish up plates of lard and mugs with bags in them.
Yeah? Well, we've got an urn and all, so you keep talking like that, lady. You be wanting one. And not just for your tea, neither.
You can't possibly compete with us. We'll swat you like a fly. Something you could do a darn sight more often in your place if you
Oh, yeah? Is that right? Well, you tell your Nick, forget the coffee.
That my Pinot Grigio you're necking?
Oh, sorry, we're out of cans.
We're saving that for Sunday dinner.
We can always swipe another bottle from the bistro. It's not like they can't afford it.
You okay?
Great. Why wouldn't I be? Got it all, me. Glittering career, glamorous lifestyle, go-getting husband.
What's happened? Has David done something?
Nope. Absolutely nothing as per. We're just drifting along, getting by, and that suits him fine.
So, what's the problem?
I want more than that, Gail. Not for me, but for Max. I want him to have all the chances I didn't have. You know, grow up happy.
Max is happy. He's got 2 loving parents. That's as much as he'll ever need.
Well, you tell him that when all his mates are, you know, running round in designer gear and going on fancy holidays. I know what it's like to be on the outside, face pressed up against the glass. I don't want that for Max, and nor should David.
David's got a lot of qualities, but he's not the dynamic type. Right, Nick's got all the ambition in this family.
This tea is so stewed.
Sundays. Right up there with double maths and period pains.
Well, there's room for two on here, wifelet.
We never do anything. We never go anywhere.
Become a trolley dolly then. Or bus driver.
Hey, we could borrow Audrey's car, stick a pin in a map.
A, she wouldn't like it, and B, it'd leave an unsightly hole.
You're not funny.
Look, it's not my fault you can't get a job, you big narc.
And he refused to train me up. Some of us have got ambitions.
We're too tired. Look, come on, it'll be 3 o'clock soon, and then it'll be dark. It's hibernation time.
What are we, hedgehogs?
Nice of Leanne to take Max out for the day.
That'd be nice and all if I were planning a fortnight in the sun. Credit card burning a hole in my pocket.
Well, kind gesture.
I suppose.
Why don't you take Kylie out for the day? David, nice lunch in town or something.
Because I'm too busy doing Glorious Note.
Man with a plan or what?
Look, I've been looking after that fort while Gran's been away. I'm knackered.
Yeah, I'm sure they were due back yesterday.
They're probably still on the cruise. I'd stay on that boat and never get off me.
I know apricot doesn't set the world on fire, but I've always liked it.
I'll give it a few decades, it'll come back into fashion. You'll be bang on.
Listen to Freebie, you know.
No, I don't charge family.
You need the money.
Not off you, I don't.
What's the matter?
I've just had a weird phone call from Gran.
What do you mean?
She just didn't sound right.
Well, why didn't she ring me?
She wanted a lift, I suppose. Train gets in at 12. She sounded choked.
I'll come with you.
Greetings, old chosen one. You just woke me up.
Well, good. It's gone 11.
Couch isn't good for your back anyway.
Look, you guys don't fancy pitching in at the bistro, do you? I've got a dozen road hauliers' wives in for a Sunday roast.
Soz, it's day of rest. Ask Emily Bishop.
Count me in. No what else better to do.
We'd be delighted. All three of us.
Might surprise us.
Mission accomplished. Our daughter is having a baby by her husband's girlfriend's son. It's deeply unedifying.
It's deeply Jerry Springer.
Leopard print, big knockers, right at end. Gluten-free, lactose-intolerant, humour bypass.
Hey, bigger knockers, bad gnashers right behind me. Cruising for a bruising.
Oh, for a plan B.
You keep them toothpicks on standby.
Will do. Oh, gross. So, you're all married to lorry drivers. It's fascinating. We used to play the Eddie Stobart game, didn't we, David?
Right.
Yeah. We'll leave you to have your lunch now, ladies.
Used to make long journeys, flyby. 48 we counted on that last trip to Cromer, do you remember, David?
Sadly, yeah, Mum.
Could I just ask, who makes the dinky little curtains?
Hey, let's get them puddings served before someone decks them.
Ma'am, what's happened?
Let's grab the seat over there. I'll get you a brandy. Barely a word out of her.
Where's Lewis? Are you around?
You all right, Granola? You okay?
What do you think?
Gail, Lewis has disappeared. Just vanished into thin air.
You'd think she'd be...
People don't just disappear off trains.
And you sure he wasn't worried about anything?
Oh, no, it's a wonderful holiday. Fabulous cruise. And we got the Eurostar from Brussels. And then when we'd been going for about 20 minutes, Lewis said, oh, we must have champers. So he was gone for quite a long time, you know. He's such a charmer. So I thought he must have been chatting to someone. And then we stopped at Leo. And then, well, when we moved on, then I did begin to worry.
Did you check the whole length of the train?
Yes, twice. And then when I got to St Pancras, I thought, oh, well, I know what. He's nipped off the train at Lille and then he didn't get back on in time. He'll be on the next one.
So you sat and waited?
No, I reported it to the transport police. Of course I did, Gail. And they took all the details, but they weren't overly concerned. Anyway, I waited and I waited. And then when the last train pulled in and he wasn't on it, I scoured the platform, but I could hardly see for crying. So then I booked it into a little hotel nearby and just thought it would best to be close, you know. It seems so silly now.
I'm really grateful for today. You played a blinder.
I enjoyed it.
Weirdo.
I bet you're sitting at home losing the will.
There's a few bob in your pocket.
Well, we do all right, thank you very much. Excuse Carla, she just wants to change the world.
Just our world. It were a blast.
Any news on Lewis?
No, nothing.
I rang Ray Bennett at the Gazette because he always knows someone that knows someone.
How's the start?
Just, what if he's concussed, you know, lying in the gutter somewhere?
I'm sure he just got off the train at Lille and was taken ill or something.
Oh, I hope someone who collapsed, I don't know.
Oh, Louis, sweetheart, where are you?
He doesn't know that we know.
I've changed the bed. You can sleep with me tonight.
I mean, what if Louis rings me on my landline?
Then he'll know that you're here and that you're worried to death.
I was telling Gran we should post something online. There's got to be a missing persons website or something.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, I've got lots of photos on my camera.
Okay, well, I'll upload them.
Police will want them too.
Someone somewhere's got to know something.
I mean, he may turn up tomorrow.
Perhaps we should ring the British Embassy in Paris.
Could be worth a shot.
I just want to thank you both for not saying what I know you're thinking.
Oh, Ma'am.
No, silly old cow, he's done a bunk again.
We're not thinking that at all.
Oh, good. Because my Louis, my leopard, he did change his spots. And he wouldn't put me through all this again. I know he would. Oh, Nick. What if something really terrible has happened to him?
I don't think it will get...
So he was wearing a pale pink shirt with an open collar, light grey linen trousers, and brown suede loafers.
Yeah. And he may have had a sweater because the train was air-conditioned.
And what colour would his sweater have been?
Oh, well, I'm tempted to say pink, but I'll just have to recheck his luggage.
And he left all his luggage on the train?
Yes, with his coat. I mean, the only thing that he had with him was his wallet and the traveller's checks I told you about.
And his passport?
And his passport, yes. Louis always kept his passport on him when he was travelling on the continent. He thought it was safer.
Well, there's different schools of thought.
What do you mean? You can't be sure what's going to happen in some of these places. You hear all sorts.
2 sugars, did you say, officer?
Yeah, thank you.
So what action will you take?
Well, we'll talk to the French police this morning. We'll contact all the local hospitals and we'll get an alert out on his bank cards.
I spoke to the Gazette newspaper yesterday. Is that OK?
Before contacting us? What a cheek. No, look, anything's worth a try. So, there was no other disagreement that you can think of? I mean, you hadn't had a falling out?
I've told you, we were having a perfectly pleasant journey after the most wonderful, relaxing holiday, and then poof.
So this is totally out of character?
Yes! Well, there was the one time, I suppose, when he left without kind of an explanation. That's it.
And how long was that for?
Oh, I don't know.
Roughly?
18 months, wasn't it? I still think we should have stayed put, you know.
Well, if he gets home and you're not there, he'll come here or he'll call you.
Yeah. I could sleep for 1,000 years now.
That's not a good idea. I'll put the kettle on.
Well, we'll give it another hour or two.
And if he's not back by then, we'll go for a drink.
Is that a good idea?
Oh, look, they can think what they like, Gail. They're going to look pretty damn silly when he turns up large as life with a perfectly good explanation.
They are.
Honestly, they made him out.
What did he say, Mum?
Well, nothing from any of the hospitals.
Oh, that's a relief.
Well, it isn't, Gail? Come on, at least he'd be accounted for.
Keep the faith, Mum.
Sandra's been on the phone again. As if a hen do in Dublin wasn't enough, she's invited me to Menorca.
When?
This week.
Are you going?
What, leaving you home alone again? Yes, love, I'm not stopping long. I've got nothing in for Craig's tea. Don't want nothing toast again, it's not right.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Rovers.
Oh, Glow, I'd lose that if I were you.
It's friendly.
Oh, I like it.
Thank you. Good afternoon, welcome to the Rovers.
Nick?
Mum, Gran,
Hello.
Penny, this is Audrey Roberts, Lewis's significant other. Gran, this is Penny. She might be able to shed some light on Lewis's behaviour.
Oh, my goodness, do you know where he is?
No, but I know why he got off that train.
Yeah, go on, what?
He saw me. I've never seen anyone move as fast.
So you are?
Let's just say we've got unfinished business.
And we return to Coronation Street in half an hour.
Sorry, bit loud. How'd you sleep?
Well, I didn't, not really.
Any news? I told you, Mum.
Anyway, let's get to work.
Before you go, please don't take this the wrong way. But have you checked the balance of your account at the bank?
And why would I want to do that, Gail?
Well, if Lewis has gone off, then maybe he's fleeced you, and it might be best to check so that if he has, you can tell the police, because they'll need all the information.
Gail, would you stop fussing?
I hope the bar mitzvah goes well.
Oh, thanks, bye.
Bye.
Hiya.
Hiya. I'm still a bit.
I heard that, David.
I just thought I'd pop by and see how you were.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, just to hear the gossip.
Gossip?
See if any money had gone out of my bank account.
Oh, no.
Well, it hasn't, OK? It's exactly the same balance as it was yesterday. Not a penny more, not a penny less. I'm sorry to disappoint.
No, that's good. It's good. Doesn't alter the fact that he's done a runner and left you to save your own skin, does it?
Do you know, I would like you both to get out now, please.
Sorry?
No?
Yeah, go. You two, Davy, take an early break. I've had it up to here with today already, and neither of you are helping, thank you. Go on. Get out. I won't tell you again. I might scream it.
Are you sure?
Oh, come on, David. There's no talking to her when she's like this.
She got her pictures for?
Well, you saw the mood she was in.
Yeah, but I don't think a chick flick's gonna slap a smile on her face now, is it?
And you've not got your keys?
No. They're there, look. See 'em? And when she kicked us out, I didn't think.
Try the mobile again.
Ah, there she is.
Hello.
There you are. Wondered where you got to.
Well, I just thought I'd go for a bit of a run in the car and clear my head. And, you know, stuff it. I'm going to shut up shop for the rest of the day.
Grant, do you think you can let me in, only I've not got my keys and I'm expecting customers?
Oh, of course. Come on.
Thanks.
Oh, I do appreciate all the help you give me, you know, darling, and I'm sorry I snapped this morning.
Well, I'm very worried about you, if you want to know.
I know, and that's why I fancy an afternoon off. Oh, come here. You are such a good daughter. I don't know what I did right to deserve you.
Oh, Mum, that's so lovely.
You all right, Grant?
Yes! Yes, I'm fine. Anyway, come on. Gin calls.
tell you about another beer which I heartily recommend.
Thought you had clients this afternoon.
You heard from Gran? Only I've had a few phone calls from women who she's left messages for, cancelling all their appointments for next week. And they phoned me back to see if we were closing down.
Really? What's all that about?
Oh, no. Don't think she's thinking straight.
Oh, it's all this Lewis stuff. She's distracted. I'll give her a call.
Hey, you seen Gran?
Yeah, she's acting all weird.
Tell me about her. A bit worried about her.
Well, what's the matter?
She told me to give you these. Kylie said it's the master keys to the salon.
Is it, David?
Yeah. She never lets them out of her sight, either. What's this? Take care of it for me, all my love, Gran. What?
Lucy's disappearance has affected her more than I thought. I will ring her. It's gone to answer phone.
A mobile?
No, landline.
And try mobile.
Yeah, I will, but I think I need to get to Grasmere Drive. She's not coping. Will you give me a lift?
Yeah, sure. You coming?
Yeah.
Audrey? Audrey? We have to get a move on.
What's the urgency? We don't even know where we're going yet.
How exciting will it be when we find out?
Or not.
Please, this is not the time to start speaking in riddles. This is the only option we have. And for that, I apologize, but please, we have to get a move on.
There is another option, Lewis.
And what is that, exactly?
Oh, don't say exactly like that, Lewis.
Like what? Audrey, please. What's the matter?
You know what the matter is. Come on, I am leaving everything I know, everybody I love. But there is one other option where we don't have to run away from anything.
And what does that involve?
Ma'am? There's a suitcase.
Gran?
Oh, my word.
What the hell's going on?
I think it's obvious what's going on, isn't it?
David.
She's moving away. She is. Look, her bags are packed. She's running away.
Don't go jumping to conclusions, David.
Well, it's a pretty easy conclusion to jump to.
Are you running away, ma'am? Where to?
Oh, God.
Excuse me?
I'm so sorry. Have I called at a bad time?
Lewis, I'm sorry. I had no choice.
Surprised to see me, Hugh? Look at you. One eye on the door. Typical.
Don't even think about trying to make a run for it.
Have you any idea what you've done to me? You broke my heart. You destroyed my life.
I just want you to know I'm truly sorry.
I loved you with a passion. I thought we had a future.
I'm sorry.
You didn't just steal my money. You robbed me of my confidence, my self-respect. You made me feel ridiculous. Some stupid, gullible woman.
Really, from the bottom of my heart.
Oh, keep your cheap sentiment. It doesn't work on me anymore. For what you did to me.
Finally. Your past has come back to bite you in your backside. Result?
It's about time you got your comeuppance. You did the right thing telling me he was here.
Audrey, please. You know I love you.
At least he won't get the chance to hurt some other daft woman. Do you want to phone the police, or shall I?
There's no need for that.
But this is our chance to make him suffer. God knows he's caused us enough heartache.
No, seriously, put your phone away. I think there's another way we can sort this out. Bear with me.
But some of us are looking at the stars. Remember that.
So what's the plan, Gran?
I've been where you are now, Audrey. Once he starts working his magic on you, you hardly know your own mind.
It's not like that.
No, I was a parasite, living off the sad and the lonely, but I'm not that man anymore.
Look at you, standing there looking terribly contrite. Saying all the right things. That won't bring my money back, will it?
Oh, ma'am, please tell me you're not going to write a cheque.
Right, yeah, Mrs. B.
You were a total hothead back in the day.
Yeah, but I have mellowed in my old age.
Thanks for trying to sort it. I'm dead grateful.
Good evening. Peace be upon you.
What's your surname?
He took me for £10,000. You do know that.
Gran, you can't do this. It's madness.
Yeah, I agree. This is not your responsibility.
Your surname?
Thornley. Penny Thornley.
Took you years to save up that money.
All that hard work, late nights, early mornings.
Audrey, this is so generous of you, but I don't think I can have this on my conscience.
You don't have a conscience.
Oh, now you do promise this is the end of the matter. You won't go to the police.
How do I know it won't bounce?
Because if it did, you'd report him and he'd have to go to prison.
Best place for him.
And I couldn't bear to have him taken away from me.
My God, he's done a brilliant job on you.
Penny, he's the man I love. The man I want to share the rest of my life with.
Do you really think you're going to be the exception, do you?
Mm-hmm.
Do you? Don't kid yourself. He's evil. It's as simple as that.
Gran, ring the bank, cancel the cheque.
David, it's my money.
It was your money, you mean?
It's my money. I can do what I want with it.
Gran, this is crazy. Why should you pay for his mistakes?
How many more women has he conned? Oh. How many more are going to turn up on the doorstep demanding what he owes them?
I can assure you that is not going to happen.
Oh, that's all right then.
Talk about the Bank of Audrey, the gift that keeps on giving.
Do you know, I would like you all to leave now, please. I know you mean well.
All I want to know...
No, now, stop it. I could have left today. I could have walked away from you all with all your squabbling and your backbiting, but I didn't. I paid Penny off so I could stay here, so I could stay with my man and my family, so don't make me regret that.
£10,000? No way.
Yeah, where? Worst luck ever.
Well, she must think the world of him.
She's do lally over him. Do flaming lally.
Gran's made a decision, and as much as we disagree with it...
Yes, well, it's all too convenient as far as I'm concerned. I've watched the hustle. You can't pull the wool over my eyes.
How do you mean?
Yeah, I don't get you.
Well, just try and keep up, will you? This has all the hallmarks of a scam.
Wait, hang on. Who's scamming who?
Think about it. Louis goes missing, this Penny turns up, says he owes her money, me mam coughs up.
Are you saying that Louis and Penny are in this together?
Exactly.
No, I can't see it myself.
Yeah, look, I don't know what to believe. I'm sure Gran won't appreciate us sticking our noses in.
My mother might be blinded by love, but where Louis Archer's concerned, I've got 20/20 vision. Yes, smirk all you like, but I promise you, I will not stand by and watch that man humiliate my mother ever again. I'm on to him.
Well, I'm here. I need a boost.
Okay. Kylie, can you do a cappuccino?
Yeah.
Ah, Lewis.
Yeah, look, I know this is a long shot.
Very long. Can't believe he's showing his face.
Yeah, trying to worm his way back in, I bet.
Can I deal with this,
Not
please?
if you're going to let him wrap you around his little finger.
Well, you look happy about it.
No hard feelings.
Speak for yourself. We're going to be watching you like a hawk.
Thanks for your time.
Very handsome, isn't he?
Not my type.
So he was good at his job, you say?
Very.
My mother's just had to pay his ex £10,000 to stop her going to the police.
Yeah, I'm sure she doesn't want it broadcast.
Hardly a good job reference.
Okay, right, I never had a problem with him. You know, he handled money every day. He was great under pressure.
I'm great under pressure.
He's a con man.
Okay, people's bills were always bigger when he served them. There, I'm outed.
He's very charming.
Yes, well, what you call charming, I call slimy. Come on, let's get those olives.
All right. Thank you. Stick to the story. Follow my lead.
Right.
I have been waiting 7 minutes.
I'm sorry. Here now, what would you like?
Oh, I won! I won!
You won what?
6-horse accumulator. Worst result I've ever had at Bucky's.
But not for me.
You won on the horses.
I don't believe it. You said you were going to have a bet.
Tell them how much.
12.5 grand.
Well, no.
It's an all for a quid. Do you want to see the check?
I'd love to.
Yep.
Wow. Well, it couldn't happen to a nicer person.
Oh, he won't bounce with it.
No, we will not. Right, I best get back to work. Enjoy your win.
I will, and thank you.
You okay?
I just feel a bit overcome. Oh, somebody up there must think I deserve this. Can't all be bad, can it? Even for someone like me.
Well, no one deserves more.
I hate to split up the party, but is there any chance of getting served today?
Oh, I'll deal with that. I think Stella would deem this situation a suitable cause for celebration.
Oh, yes.
Well, fancy that. Gloria's in the money.
This is what I've been praying for. Oh, love.
Oh, thank goodness you're in.
Well, what's the matter?
Oh, she won't believe me.
Of course I won't. As if anybody in their right mind would.
Believe you about what?
I've had to tell her about our little plan.
She has just told me the most ridiculous story ever. That she is planning to seduce Lewis just to test that he's faithful to me. And listen, wait for this. You know all about it.
Well, yes, I do.
What?
I did try and explain.
I knew you wouldn't like it.
No,
which
of course I don't like it, Gail. How would anybody like something like that going on behind their back?
Well, it had to be behind your back, or else you'd have never agreed to it.
No, I certainly would not. I don't believe this. My own daughter conspiring against me.
No, not against you. On your behalf, to make sure he's not doing to you what he did before.
Oh, yes, and her making eyes at him is supposed to prove all that, is it?
I'd say it is doing already.
Well, I'd say you're wrong. You're both wrong.
Then there's nothing lost if we carry on and see what happens.
Gail, no, I am sorry. I'm not going through with it. It's so humiliating.
It'd be even more humiliating if he makes a fool of you again. There are more women like Penny turning up and you having to pay him off.
Yeah, well, there won't be.
Well, let's hope there won't. But just to be sure, let's carry on the way we are. Let Gloria have this meal with him and we'll see what comes out of it.
Did Tommy not want to come?
Oh, I didn't know you were working tonight.
No, I'm not. Just thought I'd pop in for a drink, do a bit of people watching.
There's a couple over there you might find interesting. She ordered champagne.
Then you better not keep her waiting. Oh, I think that's just how she is. Sure there's nothing to worry about?
It's like God's playing tricks.
Me and you!
Well, I must say, he's a very charming man.
Yes, well, he's like that with everybody. It wasn't just for your benefit.
Oh, I think some of it was.
Did he ask you to go away with him?
Oh, come on, Gail. It was the Dover sole on the plate, not me.
Oh, so no, he didn't. It was just a meal and that was it, right?
He was extremely attentive.
Yes. Well, he's like that with everybody. Do you know, it's called being polite, Gloria.
We talked a lot about the importance of not being on your own and finding someone you can trust.
Oh, but he didn't say, oh, come on, let's run away together.
Tomorrow.
You're running away tomorrow?
No, I'm going to propose it tomorrow, and then we'll see whether it's a yes or a no, won't we?
And if it's a no, I'll say you were right all along. Shouldn't you be at work?
It's all this cloak and dagger stuff with Lewis. I felt so underhand with him at breakfast.
Well, you'll be out of your misery soon enough. And we're doing you a favour, remember?
Gail, my nerves are shredded, some favour.
Ma'am, if I'm proved wrong, then I'm ready to eat humble pie. In fact, I'd be delighted to be proved wrong.
Oh, steady on.
No, I would. I can see Lewis makes you happy. And if he turns out to be the genuine article, then that's the best news ever. What happened?
Oh, I suppose with little Boris Johnson running in and out, treading muck all over the place.
Look, I am going to have another heart attack here. Please, what happened?
He turned me down.
I knew he would.
No, it means nothing. It's just playing the long game, that's all.
No, he's not playing any games. Spelt it out loud and clear. There's only one woman for him.
Well, I hope you are both suitably ashamed.
She's only just sown the seed. He's being tactical. We'll see what tomorrow brings.
Oh, admit defeat, Gail. Many carrots were dangled and he resisted the whole bunch.
What exactly did he say about me, Gloria? I mean, I know he thinks my legs are sensational.
Hiya.
You okay, darling?
Not really, no. I don't know how you keep all those plates spinning, Gail. What with working in the bistro, masterminding honey traps.
Oh.
Oh?
I was looking out for me, ma'am.
You won't believe what she and Gloria cooked up, huh? Terminal illness? Yeah, a windfall at the bookies. Oh, yeah, a rich woman with an expiry date. Is that supposed to press all my buttons, was that it?
Oh, Louis, you poor love.
You went to the dogs with her behind me mum's back.
Yeah, well, I felt sorry for her. She confided in me that she was dying. What a disgusting thing to cook up.
Yes, it is. Yeah, that is terrible.
Well, tell me you're as outraged as I am.
I am, Louis. Indeed, I am. Shame on both of them. You should apologise to Louis.
Well, I'm not sorry we did it. Anyway, he passed.
Oh, you sound so disappointed.
Yes, you do.
Well, I think we should have made the windfall megabox life-changing, Mum.
Gail, oh, Gail, please now. That is enough.
I'm surprised you haven't just slapped her.
Yeah, well, it's over now, so let's just put an end to it.
You know, Audrey, if the same trick had been played on you, I would be hopping mad.
Well, I am, Louis, I am.
Don't you think it's the most disgusting thing you've ever heard?
Don't get me started, really. Oh. Why are you looking at me like that?
No. Were you in on this?
No.
You're not surprised, though. Did you know what was happening? Is that it?
No. Well, I certainly didn't sanction it, Louis, I can tell you that. I mean, I could bang their heads together, I really could.
You stood by and did nothing. You.
Louis, please, now come on, don't give it another thought. Gloria dragged me into all this kicking and screaming.
No, she was just your stooge. It's obvious now. The whole sting, the two of you, like Robert Redford and Paul Newman in wigs.
Well, if you'd been honest with me, ma'am, instead of skulking around.
I believe she was dying.
If you told me that, all this could have been avoided.
What do you expect me to tell you about Gloria dying because I believe she was, before her own family? You know, what was needed to avoid all this was nothing to do with my white lie. It was about you trusting me.
Oh, Louis, I do. Look, I didn't know they were planning any of this till late on.
When?
Don't feel guilty.
When did you know?
Yesterday.
So when Gloria propositioned me today, it was with your knowledge, your consent.
Knowledge, yes.
But you did consent. You know, I don't believe this. And I was so positive about us this morning. I was thinking about marriage, about proposing.
Oh, really?
And there you were, laying traps to prove I was unworthy. Well, thank you for your faith in me, Audrey.
Louis, please, it really wasn't like that.
I'll see myself out.
The day all doubts about Louis, and let's face it, we all had him, got blown clean away.
No, Gail. It was underhand and grubby.
Well, it doesn't come close to the stuff he's done to women in the past, you included.
Yes, I know all that.
It's just a dose of his own medicine. That's why he was on the defensive, because he knows he's only got himself to blame.
Look, you saw how hurt he was.
Pride. He'll see that himself. He said he was about to propose. I mean, he wouldn't have done that if today hadn't have happened. It'd just stay in his head as some kind of vague idea. But now it's said out loud that he wants to marry you.
Right, Gran. Mum, bring you your wages, and you're already planning on spending it on a hat.
Well, I think she's been a bit previous. A wedding will be way down the list of things I want to talk about. Anyway, let's go. It'll be humble pie for me tonight, thanks to your mother.
Found out Gloria was testing him.
Trapping him, you mean?
He passed, mind you. Turned her down flat.
Turned down for what?
Romance. Remember that champagne dinner in the bistro?
Don't tell me you were in on it and all.
What, Gloria and Louis? Of course not.
But you did know summit.
OK, I thought it was a bit odd, them having dinner, but that's all.
Oh, but not odd enough to come and tell me, though, right? That your mother was setting honey traps. Oh, for goodness sake. I'll see you later.
Oh, mean gone. Gone where?
Yes, well, I saw this note, and I thought it would tell me what time he's going to be back when he was angry and that. And then he's taken all his clothes, taken his razor, toothbrush, everything. But he's left, you know, that very expensive clothes brush I bought him for his suits with a long handle, and he left it on the dressing table, so I couldn't possibly miss that.
Yeah, well, that's just childish. He wants you to grovel.
Oh, Gail, if he'd wanted that, he'd be sat at home, wouldn't he? I mean, I can't go grovelling to someone who isn't there.
And he said I'd made it evident that our relationship is a sham. A sham? Why did I ever listen to you? I'll just smack her back there.
No, ma'am, sit down. Got you some tonic water now. I can make you G&T. Even got you a lemon.
I mean, he is the master of the disappearing act. I can see him just taking off. He'll be walking barefoot down some Greek beach. I'll never see him again.
It's funny you should say that. I had a thought just now, coming back, about that note Lewis left you. You know what's missing from it, don't you?
A forwarding address. A hope.
A cheque.
Oh.
For what was it you gave that ex of his? £10,000.
Oh, Gail.
Oh, you thought he left because he was hurt? It's a lot of money to skulk off with.
Hello, Audrey.
I'll make myself scarce.
Good.
Don't forget what I said. It's not insignificant.
What's not insignificant?
Take no notice. I've been home. I've read your note. Look, at least let me explain things properly. Please. You don't mean that. This is so ridiculous. I mean, come on. The things you've done in your time.
Goodbye, Audrey.
Should I go again?
Oh! This is you. You and Gloria.
What did he say?
It was cruel and it was manipulative.
Did you ask about the money?
Oh, shut up, Gail. Be quiet. I don't want to hear it, right? I'm going to lock up the salon.
I'd just like to say a few words.
Ma'am, you okay?
Life is not dead.
Never better.
When I do, your crisps are always past the sell-by date.
Hurricane Gloria strikes again.
Well, I suspect it was just a bit of fun that got out of hand.
What? You better not be putting tricking Lewis into that category.
Of course I don't. Ma'am, please let me buy you a drink.
Oh, Gail, come on. Getting sloshed isn't going to help me, is it?
Why don't you go over to him? There's only one reason he's still staying in Weatherfield.
You off then?
Ready to find.
I've come in peace.
Oh, that's big of you.
I've made a complete mess of everything.
Yeah, everything being my cherished relationship with your mother.
Don't know what to say.
Well, best zip it then. Oh, sorry.
I've never been more ashamed of myself.
I'm not surprised. You and your gangsters' moll should have been drummed out of town.
Gangsters' moll? In her dreams.
Oh, wasn't her chap something to do with nightclubs?
Cliff, the noise would make his hearing aid whistle.
So he's getting on a bit. That's not a crime.
He's a dry cleaner. Or he was, till Gloria burnt it down, got sacked and did a bunk.
What a performance. Oh, Mrs. Worsley, hi. Nice to see you. You and me, Rovers, dinner time.
So anyway, I just thought that with Gloria gone, we could put the past behind us. Call me, ma'am. Please. I miss you. Won't even answer my calls.
She's bound to be angry after what you did. It'll all blow over.
Morning.
Morning.
How are you, Lewis?
I've been better. And you?
Fine, thanks.
Well, good for you.
Lewis, I don't make a habit of this, but there's a week's wages in advance.
Oh, Nick, you're so kind.
You're a valued member of the team, and I know things are tight.
Could you give this to Audrey, Gail? It goes towards what I owe her.
Well, can't you give it to her yourself?
Well, I don't want either of us to have any more pain than's necessary, so there. And Nick, you know, you have been very kind, but I can't stay at your place. I've got to leave ASAP.
Now Gloria's gone, there's no need.
Well, there's every need. You, Leanne, Simon, need your privacy. Let's face it, I'm no longer a member of the family, am I?
Yeah, Mum, honest.
Are you all right, darling?
Yeah, just wondering what I'm going to say to Marcus when I see him later.
Why don't you take an early finish?
Are you sure?
Yes, only 10 minutes. Go on.
Oh, thanks, Audrey. Hey, not for me, Tal.
Thanks, David.
Hi, Mum.
Gail, I'm sorry. I'm really very busy here.
Right, I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, darling.
But hang on a minute, how come she gets an early dart?
Oh, shut up, David. Yeah, you go on, all. Go on. I'll lock up.
Man. See you later.
Thanks for the coffee, however indirectly.
I have told you, Gail, I'm really busy here. Please don't even...
Ma'am, Lewis is being civil. If he can forgive me, why can't you?
Because you are my daughter. Someone that should be supporting me, not scheming behind my back.
Yeah, okay. But I hope you'll believe me when I say how very sorry I am. I came to bring you this. It's from Lewis, towards what he owes you.
No, I don't want it.
Well, that's between the two of you. But at least he wants to do the right thing.
I think Gail wants shooting for what she did. Just so you know, you're all right in my book.
It's very sweet of you, Kylie, thank you.
Well, personally, I'm delighted you're still going to be involved with Bessie Street. You're exactly what they need.
It's a good school. It could be a great one.
And I get to have one of my oldest friends on the inside. So I can come direct to you with any complaints I have regarding Max or Simon.
Oh, right.
Ken, you're supposed to be organising tea, not boozing with the neighbours.
Ken, Deirdre, your table's ready.
I wanted it to be a...
Morning. Off on holiday?
Oh, I wish. I was just dropping my things off at my new billet.
Oh.
Yeah, I've taken a flat above the butcher's. Not very inspiring, I'm afraid, but beggars can't be choosers.
You could always give it a coat of paint. I've got a bucket of sunrise yellow left over from when I decorated my bedroom.
Well, that's very kind of you, but buff-coloured wood chip is adequate to my needs. Managed to negotiate a very low rent.
Oh, giving that silver tongue of yours a workout?
Well, if it means paying Audrey back the money I owe her, I don't mind slumming it. Oh, I had a bit of a brainwave on the cash front. Decided to pawn the last of my personal possessions.
Really?
Yeah, the chap in the shop on the high street gave me a very good price for my father's watch. Another instalment for Audrey, all grist to the mill.
I'm sure my mother wouldn't want you to suffer. None of us would.
Well, you know what they say. Suffering's good for the soul. I best be getting on. Goodbye.
There he is, the schmoozemeister himself.
Well, one does one's best.
I don't know what we'd do without you.
Well, now might be a good time to ask if I can do some more shifts. You know, the sooner I pay Audrey back, the better.
Lewis, sorry, things are a bit tight.
Of course. Sorry, forget it.
You know, maybe when they pick up.
Yeah. Thanks.
He lied to me, Mum, about the watch, you know.
How do you mean?
He didn't lose it. He pawned it. So sad to see him lose his day. Can I get you something? A nice cup of Earl Grey?
Oh, no, thanks, I'm fine.
You look like you need cheering up. I think you're regretting pawning that watch.
Is it that obvious?
It is to me.
You know, I wore that watch every day since my father died. I keep thinking I've lost it. Major panic, and then I remember it's in the pawn shop.
Why don't you go and get it back?
I do confess, I feel a deep sense of sadness. It's like I've been disloyal to my father.
I'm sure he wouldn't see it that way.
Well, you know, he wasn't a wealthy man. And that watch was, well, the only thing of value he owned. And even that was comparatively modest.
Sentimental value is far more important than money.
You're so right, Gail. Yeah. Still, I can't sit here all day being maudlin. I've got work to do.
Come outside with me now, or I will say everything I have got to say right here.
So you finished for the day?
No, I'm not working. I'm on a mission of mercy.
One fillet steak rare, one medium, side order of mange tout and onion rings.
Right you are.
Hello, Gail. You look a bit pink.
Oh, been power walking.
Ah, jolly good. Give the old heart a workout.
Got something for you.
Hmm? It's my watch. Where'd you get that?
Well, I went to the pawn shop on the high street and bought it back for you.
He gave me £300 for that. Heaven knows what he charged you.
Yeah, well, never mind about that. It broke my heart, seeing you make the ultimate sacrifice.
This is the sweetest, most generous gesture.
Well, it's just to say, I am sorry. I admit I got you wrong.
And are you? You know, I'm touched. I'm deeply touched, but I can't accept it.
Oh, but you must. It's your dad's. It wouldn't be right for some stranger to wear it.
No, I can't take it, Gail. I have to keep strong to repay your mother. It's the only thing that keeps me going.
You're just going along with it just to please Aidan or something.
What time is it, Lewis?
Very funny.
You see, you lost without it.
I'll buy a cheap one.
Well, you don't have to, because I've got a better one here. Oh, go on. You know you want to.
But like I say, it's very nice of you, but I'd rather you took it back.
But I'm not going to.
Well, then you're wasting your money.
Well, exactly. So if you cared, you'd take it so that I wasn't.
Oh, for goodness sake, take the watch. I'm sick of hearing about it.
He's right, you know. Anyway, some things are worth more than money. And I don't think your dad would want it to end up in a pawn shop.
Okay, I surrender.
Here.
And what do you think you're smirking at?
You should dress like that more often. Very becoming.
How dare you laugh at me? I am trying my best to salvage the reputation of that pub, the pub that you helped damage. And as for you embroiling my mother in your stupid plans...
She embroiled herself. And it wasn't my idea to pretend she was dying.
Oh, passing the buck, are you even now?
Gail's right. It was Gloria did the damage. I think you're the one who's passing the buck.
I can't believe you're defending her.
No, I just prefer people to get their facts straight.
I didn't deserve that.
Well, she's upset. She has lost her mother, after all.
I meant you defending me like that.
Well, I might have been hurt if you hadn't trusted me. But I do realize you had Audrey's best interests at heart.
How can you be so forgiving?
Sometimes I wish I wasn't. Unfortunately, it's in my nature.
What do you know that you ain't?
No, I want to stay here and get wrecked.
Evening. Please yourself. I'm too nice.
Deluded.
Is anybody sitting here?
I'm waiting for Owen.
Pure Arabica. You know, I think if there was a desert island smell, this would be it. As opposed to desert island disc.
Really?
Yeah. Black coffee, you can't beat it. What would be yours, eh?
Oh, I don't know. Freshly dried linen?
Oh.
No, babies.
Babies.
Can't beat the smell of a baby.
What about you, Kylie? What would be the final note in your nostrils before you shuffle off this mortal coil, eh?
Vodka Red Bull.
Vodka Red Bull.
Probably would be.
Oh, God.
Oh, here.
It's making it worse.
Oh, well, nip home in your break, get another one.
I haven't got any clean shirts left. They're all dirty.
That's what washing machines are for.
Well, that's if they work. Mine, sadly, does not.
Well, bring it round to mine. I'll wash it for you.
And I couldn't.
Why not?
Because it would be an imposition, not to mention an impertinence.
Nonsense, I offered. Anyway, the machine's never off in our house. It's no problem.
I suppose I could pop round before the night shift.
Perfect.
Gail, you're the most wonderfully generous woman.
OK, well, see you then.
Nick, can I have a word?
Table for 13 booked tonight. Local business conference. 13?
Unlucky for some.
Well, not for us. They want a 3-course meal, wine and everything. Can I help you, Carly?
No, it's all right.
Didn't say anything to you, did she, about taking the night off?
I hope not, otherwise Nick will be rushed off his feet. I'm not in till 7.
Mum, you just watch Max for 2 minutes. I won't be long.
I'll put this in now.
Oh, you're a marvel.
Got time for a cuppa?
I certainly have.
has to walk the plank. Arr.
What if I fall?
Well, if you fall, the sharks will get you, Jim lad. Arr. What if you don't fall?
Gail will get me.
That's right. Go on. Arr.
Oh, I wish I had my camera like the days before Xbox when we made our own fun.
Yeah, well, we've no choice, have we, since our mum's not here to make fun for us.
Ah!
Arr. Hoist the sails, Jim lad. Get up there. Arr.
Big deal, but no.
You're such a mug, you know that. Hang on a minute. Are they his grundies? He's got you ironing his old rancid boxer shorts
I asked
now.
him to bring his washing over, and he did.
Yeah, well, tell him to bring his wallet over next time, stuffed with £50 notes and keys to a Beamer.
Yeah, very funny.
Yeah, I know. You never iron my grundies.
I wasn't ever aware of you washing them, David. Been enough trouble between Lewis and this family. Anything I can do to smooth things over, I will. Can't you do that upstairs?
Doesn't matter where I do it. I've been scrubbing at it for 10 minutes. It won't come off, look.
Did Max do that with his? No wonder it's a permanent marker. We use it for labelling his clothes.
What?
He washes shirts on 60 for months before it comes off.
You're having a laugh.
In future...
Is it your birthday?
No.
Anniversary?
Which one?
So you've not won Weatherfield Mum of the Year?
What, with you in town? I popped in to see Lewis. Mission accomplished. All waiting in a nice, neat pile.
Oh, I'll call round for it. You're a diamond, Gail. The Koh-i-Noor of Coronation Street.
No. Mystery solved. The bubbles are for his beloved. I hope she chokes on him. What's the panic? Can I have her on the bath?
I had an urge.
Oh, that sounds painful.
Oh, come on, let's sit down.
Oh, no, Nick, I'm not in the mood.
It's all right, it won't take long.
You should leave it on, babe. It suits you.
Yeah, let's face it, it's much easier than you trying to grow one.
Hilarious, Mother. Well done.
Right, it reckons that the salt will get it off.
What? Salt?
Yeah. Right, come here.
What are you doing? Ow! Get off!
Oh, it's up to you. If you want to go around looking like a French waiter.
Maybe you need to make it clear that it's not a good idea for him to go around drawing on stuff with that thing.
He's not stupid.
I'm not saying he's stupid. I'm just saying it's up to you two to explain before I end up with graffiti all over me furniture.
No, it's all right. It's my fault anyway. I let him do it. Didn't I, matey?
Aye, aye, Captain.
Arr. Right, come on then. Way off to school. We're going to be late. You all right? Right, come on. School bag, coat. Let's go. Bye-bye.
I don't think I could.
No, you've got to keep your strength up.
Well, if it's going begging.
Go on.
I swear, Mum, if you start saying how I'm too good for her...
Well, you are. Always were, always will be.
No, for once, I agree with you, Mum. Look, I'm sorry. If I hadn't told you to do it...
It's all right. I'm a big boy. I just can't believe I'm here again.
Well, maybe it's for the best.
It doesn't feel that way.
Well, look, better to know now rather than later.
I don't see how it could hurt any more than it does now.
Oh, love.
It's all right. I'll survive. Better get ready.
I'm not saying I don't ever want us to have a baby.
Well, it sounded like it. What, a baby? Oh, no?
Well, you took me by surprise.
All right, well, now you've got over the surprise then.
Oh, David, we've got years yet. And be practical. We're short on money, short on space.
Well, it doesn't stop anybody else from doing it, does it, Kylie?
Yeah, well, maybe it should. I've just started this job with Nick.
Oh, right, I see.
No.
No, so working in a Ponzi restaurant's far more important than starting a family with me.
Yeah, well, right now it is, yeah.
The young man upstairs wants to know where his school shoes are.
Where they always are.
So how are you this morning?
Fantastic. Never been better.
Glad to hear it.
Why don't you surprise everybody? Have some acrylics on.
No, thank you.
I could put some rhinestones on, dazzle everyone.
No.
Rockstar nails?
No.
Luminous?
No.
Oh, hello. Just doing your mum's nails for tonight. Red, white and blue?
No.
What have you been saying to Nick about me wanting babies?
Well, I might have mentioned it, yeah?
You asked him to talk to me to make me see sense.
I didn't say that, no.
I don't believe you.
I didn't, why should I? I'm quite capable of talking to you myself. I don't need to have somebody else talk for me.
And you told him that I don't help with looking after Max?
I didn't, why would I? You're
So
great
why
with
is he
Max.
telling me? Like it's any of his business. Said I should start spending more time with him and then I might start thinking of him as mine.
I don't know.
Oh, I think you do know, Kylie. I think when you and him, you put your little heads together, you decide that I need a right good talking to. What I want to know is, why are you so good at talking to him and not me?
Oh, well, great. Just my usual apricot nail polish, please.
Right working there.
That's because you've got a good boss.
Nick? Yeah. Well, he is. I'm not just saying it because he's your son. Another reason I like it, because every night it's like being on stage. You know, people coming in dressed up wanting to have a good time. Which half of them don't, they end up arguing, but I love it. You going like that?
Yes, I'm going like this. I'm not going where you think I'm going.
Well, where are you going?
Just out.
And what about Nick and Leanne's engagement do?
Well, you don't want me and you and Nick get on so well.
Oh, not this again.
Oh, come on, David.
Why? You can talk about what a rotten father I am and how I'm making you have babies that you don't even want.
Well, not right now, I don't. Not this minute.
Well, not ever from what I've been hearing.
That's because you haven't been listening. David!
Whatever.
Now what am I supposed to do? David, it's me. Where have you got to? Just ring me when you get this, OK?
He'll come back when he's ready.
Oh, yeah, when it's too late to go to Nick and Leanne's meal. He's doing this to punish me.
Have you never done that?
No, never. Oh, well, I've never done it when we were off out somewhere special.
Well, you can take Max on your own, can't you?
No, it's not the same. Anyway, Nick might need some help.
Then I'll look after him for a bit.
No, I won't enjoy it now. Oh, quite. He said he wants a kid of his own, but he's so childish when he behaves like this. I don't think he's ready.
He's not done too badly by Max.
Yeah, but there's looking after one and looking after two. How do we know we'll cope?
Well, you won't until you go ahead and do it.
Yeah, and then there's no turning back.
Indeed.
And what if he decides it's a mistake? I'm left looking after it then.
Not a decision to be taken lightly, that's for sure.
Oh, do you know? I just don't know what the rush is.
Well, you're going to have to decide how much you love him and balance that against how much you're prepared to give up for him.
As easy as that.
So just before Mrs.
He's just in a funny mood this afternoon. I want to make sure he's all right.
Well, he's not here.
Where is he?
No idea.
Have you seen him, Carla?
Not in the last half hour.
So what's going on?
You know David.
Well, I asked him what the matter was. I couldn't make any sense of him at all.
See, this is what I'm saying, Gail. You try and have a serious conversation with him and he just flies off the handle.
Do you mind? I've had quite enough of David for one day.
Oh, you and me both.
Oh, have you and he had a row, Carla? Hmm? Well, anyway, if you see him, tell him I'm on the warpath.
I'll see you at the bistro then.
Oh, well, no avoiding it, I suppose.
Oh, come on, ma'am. This is Nick's night. Least we can do is be civil to each other.
Yes, well, I am not the one going around making trouble, Gail. Gather it starts at 7 anyway.
Bye.
Where's David?
Oh, he's out somewhere, sweetheart.
Will he be back to read me a bedtime story?
Of course he will. Oh, come on.
A finger, as they say in Italy.
Really?
Well, although I'm told it's rather common.
Better not say it then.
Audrey's being very civil under the circumstances.
Well, I had a word.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Well, then I don't see any point having about.
Gail's skulking around. It's a bit weird.
Well, it's never stopped you before.
Yeah, but it's a bit different now. Oh.
Morning, Mum.
You sound chirpy.
Well, that's because we got some good news. Me and Kylie are going to try for a baby.
Really?
Yeah. Made his minds up, haven't we?
Yeah.
I never thought this through.
That's right. Throw cold water over it.
No, I'm doing no such thing.
Of course we thought it through.
It's just I thought Kylie wasn't very keen.
Yeah, well, she's made her mind up now.
Well, I'm very happy for you.
Seriously?
Yes, I mean, I've known it's been on the agenda for a while, so if you've decided... I won't say congratulations just yet, that might be a bit premature.
Yeah. But don't worry, you're a bit first to know.
Right, well, I found a leak. Why did God make wine so heavy?
Well, you will work in a wine bar.
Yeah, it's all my own fault. Still, it does have its compensation.
Such as?
Well, the money, the feeling of being wanted that the job gives you, and, of course, the company.
Fridge is looking very low.
Oh, yeah, I'll do that.
Oh, here's trouble.
About your engagement party.
Look, you're having a row. That's far more important.
Yeah, I am really sorry, though.
Forget it. I have.
Cheers. Are you working tonight?
Nick's wrote me in for a few extra shifts in the run-up to Christmas, yeah.
Good. Just me and Carly could do with the quality time.
Well, I certainly wouldn't want to be around while that's going on.
No, just she gets a bit self-conscious.
Yeah, OK, David. No need to elaborate.
Actually, it might be an idea if we knew your movements from day to day, like this week and next, just because I think we're going to be a bit busy.
I need permission to go into my own house next.
Well, if you don't mind walking in, we'll
All right, David. I'll get my rota. Excuse me? Do you mind?
I assume that David knows what he's letting himself in for.
I think so. He's very good with children. Could be the making of them.
One of my biggest regrets, not having any kids.
Really?
I often think it'd be nice to have a grown-up son.
You'd be a very good father.
Oh, I don't know about that.
I think so. You're a good listener. It's an important part of it.
You're the expert. And you are a good parent, no doubt about that.
Did my best.
Well, you look very well on it. You know, I find it hard to believe you're going to be a grandmother.
Oh, I'm that already.
Oh, of course, I forgot. Makes it even more extraordinary.
What does?
You don't look old enough, frankly.
I'm old enough to take remarks like that with a pinch of salt.
Oh, I better watch my step. There are people around here who might accuse me of flattery. You're in a good mood this morning.
It'll pass.
Yeah, not if takings carry on like this. We made more money yesterday than we have any night this month.
Do I hear the word staff bonus in the air?
In your dreams, Mother.
Yeah, if anyone deserves a bonus, it's you. The care and attention you put into your work, it's quite inspiring.
Did you pay him saying that?
No.
It wasn't 5 minutes ago. You ate each other's throats.
Yeah, we do seem to be getting on a lot better lately. Maybe it's because he realises that what happened between me and your gran was a genuine mistake. That, or he's one of those rare people who recognises quality when he sees it.
All right. I'll get you a new mopping bucket. How'd that do you?
To think you used to be the favourite of my children.
Just going for
Better late than never.
Oh, barely 2 minutes.
I always manage to get here on time.
Oh, well, maybe I should get myself a broomstick and all then. What do you want us?
Okay, you can help me in the kitchen. Lewis finishes up here. What happened?
I'm not sure. I was just coming from the bar, and next thing I know, I'm flat on my back.
Well, the floor's still damp, that's why.
No.
Didn't you put the wet floor sign out?
Wait to get it.
Oh, do you think you've broken anything? Well, a few glasses might need replacing, but just get me to my feet. Oh, no. On second thoughts, just sit me down here.
Did you see the doctor?
Yes. It's my back. No surprises there. He told me I bruised it really very badly.
Oh, so they're not going to have to
Operate? No. Just give me some pills for the pain. But I'm afraid I won't be able to come into work for at least a week.
Don't worry. You'll still get your wages. Just make sure you get plenty of rest.
I'm sorry for the inconvenience.
I'm the one who should be apologising.
It was an accident, nothing more. Well, since I'm no good here, I might as well make my way home.
I'll come with you.
Well, he's done his backing, Gail. He ain't going to be up for much.
Ignore them. I just want to make sure you're home safely.
Well, if it's no problem.
No, of course it's not. I'll just finish up here and then we'll go. Can I get you anything while you're waiting?
Well, a brandy wouldn't hurt. Purely medicinal, you understand.
Nearly there.
Yeah.
Here, take my hand.
Oh, yeah. I must say, this is all rather embarrassing.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't...
No. Just shuffling along like this. I look like some old man or someone who desperately needs the lavatory. Oh. Well, here we are. Home sweet home. Well, home, anyway.
What's wrong?
It just occurred to me, I don't quite know how I'm going to get up the stairs.
Well, I'd offer you a fireman's lift, but...
You, tempting as that sounds, I'm sure I'll manage. Somehow. There we go. Oh. It's one of those days.
This is ridiculous. How are you supposed to manage on your own?
Gail, I'll be fine.
You won't be fine. You can hardly walk.
Well, then I'll have to lie down till I can.
Then you can do it at mine.
I'm sorry.
You can have Max's room. Max can go in with David and Kylie until you're back on your feet again.
It's very kind of you, but...
No buts. It's my fault what happened. Let me at least try and make it up to you.
Are you sure?
Yeah, absolutely. Now, if you don't mind, I'll go upstairs and get you a couple of changes of clothes.
You really do think of everything, don't you?
I might try.
Oh, I apologise in advance for the mess.
You haven't seen where you're going yet.
Right.
Can't see you.
Something don't work out, can always open my own crash. Oh, which reminds me, I did you a picture. Yeah, give that your mum.
Oh, they're nice. What are they, babes? Aliens?
Yeah.
How's that?
It's good. Let's put one under my back there. Yeah, that's it. Oh, that's it.
Mum?
Yeah.
Blimmin' hell, Gail, you don't waste much time, do you?
What are you doing?
Nothing. Making Lewis comfortable, that's all.
Comfortable for what? What's going on?
Lewis hurt his back at work, and it was my fault, so...
Pull the other one. Actually, no, don't.
Oh, yeah.
Kylie?
It's true. She poleaxed him with some dodgy mopping at work. She's lethal.
Well, I still don't explain what he's doing on our couch.
He's going to stay here for a couple of days till his back's better and he can look after himself.
Yeah.
Oh, and where's he going to sleep?
In Max's room.
Where's Max going to sleep?
With you and Kylie.
Oh, brilliant. Right. Are we supposed to get on with the baby making with him in there?
It's for a couple of days, David. The next generation can wait that long.
Yeah, it was pretty bad earlier.
I don't care.
Maybe this wasn't such a good idea. Perhaps I should leave.
Bye, then.
You're going nowhere. Lewis is staying here in this house as my guest, and that's the end to it, OK?
No, it isn't.
Can you watch him while I have a word?
Yeah, OK.
Do you want to watch
OK, that's enough TV for now.
Oh, I was enjoying that.
You can watch a bit more after your tea,
Oh.
OK? Come and help me move some of your things over to your mum's room, eh?
Okay.
OK.
Night, Max.
Won't be long, but if you need anything, just shout. That's what everybody else does around here.
Gail, I know we haven't seen eye to eye on certain matters, mostly about your mother, but despite everything, I understand you always had her best interests at heart.
Well, I just wish I'd handled things differently and trusted you a little bit more.
Oh, well, we all make mistakes. I suppose what really matters is we learn from them. Ka-ching. Good morning.
Morning.
Well, you look like you're having a bit of trouble there, pal.
Let me help you.
Oh, it's very kind of you, Gail.
Yeah, my mum's all art. Gets in the way of her brain.
Ignore them. Tea? Coffee?
Oh, coffee. It'd be lovely, thank you.
Did you sleep well?
Yes, very well.
I bet my gran can't say the same thing.
Told your Gran Lewis was staying here.
Yeah, afraid so. Kind of slipped out.
How did she react?
How do you think? See you later.
Just so you know, I don't hate you. Max, you better be brushing them teeth.
Sorry to put you in this predicament.
You didn't put me in anything. I made a decision. I'll stand by it.
Bounty him a pink hoodie.
Where is he? Keep your voice down. He's upstairs trying to take a nap.
Oh, dearie me. Oh, I am so very sorry. How could you take him in, Gail?
It's complicated.
Oh, it's flaming mind-boggling. Low-life con artist. I mean, does that ring any bells? That is the man you're supposed to despise.
I was wrong. I admit it.
Oh, well, that's very big of you, I'm sure.
Look, I'm not doing this to try and hurt you.
You could have fooled me.
I felt responsible for his accident.
No, you're responsible for a darn sight more than that, Lee.
Yes, I know, ma'am. And for the 100th time, I'm sorry.
Oh, please spare me.
Oh, ma'am, please.
I really don't think there's anything else to say, do you?
I can't change the past. I'm just trying to make amends.
Oh, and I see. And by betraying me again, that, does it? Huh?
Think what you like. I will not feel guilty for trying to have a good heart.
What about my heart, Gail? What about my heart? The one that you broke with all your scheming and your plotting. You have robbed me of my future daughter, dear, and now you rub my face in it.
That was not what was intended.
Just be very happy together.
You again. Come out of there.
I burnt my finger.
Oh, blow on it, babe. Well, the plates weren't that hot. And if Lewis can sit upright on a chair with his bag bag...
Yeah, very independent is Lewis, especially if you're waiting on him hand and foot.
Well, I hope you never have to discover what it's like to live with such a pain in the back.
Well, I'm getting a glimpse of what it's like living with a pain.
David!
It's fine. It's fine. That's what this meal is about, acknowledging that I'm under everyone's feet.
Nonsense.
Hey, blow on it, babe. There's a good boy, OK?
You're indulging him. He's exaggerating. Max, chair. Now.
Come on, Max. Good boy. Got to be on his bestest behaviour when Lewis is flashing his money around. That's if it is your money.
Of course.
Oh, just checking. You can never be too sure with him.
I'm sorry, my son has a blind spot when it comes to generosity.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Prawn cracker.
Prawn cracker. You are too generous.
Ruby has a question.
David's left his prawn balls. Do you want one?
I'm stuffed. Are you sure I can't help?
No. Stay there. Where are you trying to get?
Well, just... That's right, here.
There?
Yes, that's it. That's perfect.
Well, I thought it was your lower back.
Well, you protect one area and then the tension spreads everywhere else. It's called referred pain.
Take your jumper off.
Yeah.
Oh, hello. Have I missed the beginning of strip poker?
Lewis has referred pain.
Yeah.
Sounds posh. Is it something only silver sofa surfers get? Where's my prawn balls?
But I thought you didn't want them.
Oh, Mum, you're not binged them, have you? Oh, you've not scraped them out.
Oh, David.
You deal with your shame, yeah, and I'll deal with mine.
This is medicinal.
I seem to cause disharmony wherever I go.
No. Your life was settled. It's me that's caused disharmony by misjudging you. There.
Perfect. And I misjudged you equally. I always thought your protecting Audrey was selfishness, but now I realise you're utterly devoted to your family. Making daily sacrifices, big and small, with no thought of yourself.
Let's not talk about me. Would you be more comfortable on the sofa?
Oh, yes. There we are. Lovely.
Is all that for Lewis?
Yes.
How come he gets a cooked breakfast and we get muesli?
Because he's a guest. You want one, you're always welcome to make your own.
What, and he can't?
Well, no, he can't, actually. He's injured in case you hadn't noticed.
Oh, we'd noticed, all right.
I think she likes having him here.
Yeah, well, I don't. Lie in bed together and I'm thinking, what's he doing in the next bedroom? Listening in.
Which I'm sure he isn't. Have you finished, Maxie?
Yeah.
We'll go upstairs and brush your teeth, get ready for school, OK?
Hey, what do you say to a night away, me and you, right? No Lewis in the next bedroom, and better still, no Max in ours.
Away where?
Well, no telling town. I'll book it. get Mum to babysit Max. She's already babysitting Lewis anyway. And see if we can make that baby we keep talking about.
We'll have to check with Nick.
Don't check, just tell him. How's Lewis?
I don't think he knows till he tries getting out of bed.
Must be awful. Me and Kylie have been thinking, and would you be able to do us a really, really big favour?
Yeah, OK. Well, that's great then.
I'd forgotten all about it until Simon reminded me. It's his carol concert. I said I'd go, take him for pizza afterwards.
Worst kind of promises on your met to kids, because they never forget.
I know. I really want to go.
I'll believe you.
I do.
Yeah.
So, are you going to be all right here if I sneak off?
Of course I will.
There's a big Christmas party coming in. Rogerson's.
Go on, we'll cope.
You'll call me if...
Yes, now go on, or else all the best seats will be taken.
OK. I'll see you later.
Yeah. Bye, Mum.
Yeah, bye, Mum.
Nick's Bistro. Gail, can you do some waiting on for us tonight?
Ah, I thought I was babysitting.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, what was the name again? Jensen. And it's a table for 30.
Jensen?
Yeah.
I wrote that down somewhere.
Just a second, please.
Yeah, here we are. Jensen, 7 o'clock, table...
Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, we've got your reservation right here. Table for 30, 7 o'clock. Oh, no. Always best to check. All right. See you tonight. Bye.
Gail! Well, nobody was here, so I wrote it down. I thought I'd tell Nick later.
Oh, but then you forgot. So you know what that means? Now we've got 2 Christmas parties to cater for. Or I have, because Nick's not going to be here.
Well, ring him. Tell him he'll come back.
No.
Kylie!
No, he's left me in charge. I'm going to sort it.
You okay there, Tina?
Yes. Yes.
Who's he?
Who's Zach? I've known him ages. Because I was thinking, how can we make tonight special? Answer, live music.
And he's the live music?
Yeah. Or on something else that's going to be different. Because there's too many of them for us to offer the normal menu. It's just going to have to be like a buffet, with them all getting the same. Only they won't mind, because they'll be too busy listening to the music.
Is he any good?
Oh, don't know. It's about to do an audition. We'll soon find out. Eva, hi. Thanks for coming. I know it's your lunch break.
That's all right. Still don't know why I have, except that it's life or death and you're paying double time.
That's right. 4 hours waiting on tonight. And there's bound to be loads of tips because it's coming up to Christmas. Can you do it?
Yeah, I suppose.
Okay.
Who's that?
Greatest day of our lives. Before it all ends. Before we run out.
Hiya, just so you know, I've booked it.
What?
The hotel for tonight.
Oh, no, David, I can't go. Sorry.
What? Why not?
I've got too much to do here.
Look, I've told you, just tell Nick you've got something else on.
David, somebody's playing here.
Look, I can't. It's an emergency.
Right, so what you're saying is this place means more to you than me, then, does it?
Oh, for goodness sake.
Be quiet.
Look, are we going tonight or not?
No, we're not.
Right, thanks. Now we know.
Our lives.
He's very good.
Let's make a new start.
You were sacked. You know why you were
Well,
sacked?
we're a complete waste of money to begin with.
It were a treat for you, you know that.
Well, we got busy. I'm not some barmaid counting down the minutes. I'm assistant manageress now.
Now, come on. The suspense is killing me. What is the big surprise?
Ta-da!
A wheelchair? Just what I've always wanted.
Well, I knew they had some at the centre, so I threw myself on Dr. Carter's mercy, and it's yours for as long as you want it.
Good old Dr. Carter.
We could go for a walk later on. Could even drop in at the Rovers if you like.
Oh. Why don't you take the night off? We'll have the house to ourselves.
I'm not a machine, David.
Max! Come on, mate. We're going to be late.
And stop looking in that mirror. Honestly, we've got a right poser on our hands. I don't know who gets it off. I'll try and finish early and then we'll crack on. Deal?
Deal.
This song. Children used to sing it at school.
Gone to graveyards, every one.
Used to make me cry.
Yeah, I played that at my father's funeral.
Oh, what did he do?
Well, not a lot. He was dead.
I meant before, when he was alive.
Major General of the British Army.
Wow. Did you never fancy doing that? Following in his footsteps?
Make him proud of me? Never. I left home when I was 16. By the time I was 17, I was in Rio de Janeiro.
Doing what?
That's best left to your imagination, Gail.
Ever sat in a wheelchair?
Never.
Well, not even messing about.
Had crutches once.
Suit you a wheelchair. You sit on your backside all day long.
I'm trying to say I'm lazy.
Lewis, what on earth are you doing?
My job.
Nick, where's Kylie? She should be doing this, not Lewis.
She's running a bit late.
I'm not surprised time she came in last night. She must have been drunk out of her mind, the banging about she was doing.
Look, Lewis, you really don't have to be here.
No, I'd rather be busy. Besides, if I was a full-time wheelchair user, I'd be expected to do my job, wouldn't I?
Well, I think you're very brave. Would you like me to do the office now?
Yeah. I can't believe you two are getting on so well.
I'm just a bit worried I might be overstaying my welcome.
You mad? You're a new pet project. I haven't seen her this happy since they brought back Dallas. Look, if you want to help out, you can make a start in the vat. It's my least favourite job.
No problem.
Hello. Oh, hey, Lewis.
Hi.
Can't believe this slave driver's got you working.
I insisted.
Coffee?
Yeah, go on then.
Simon okay?
Oh, yeah. He's so excited about his dad coming to see his nativity play. Went on about it all the way to school. All the time I've got Peter's letter burning and all in my handbag.
We can have a word with them together if you like.
Well, to be honest, I'm not really sure what to say. That letter's so weird. It's not like Peter at all. But the more I think about it, it's clear he's not coming back. How do you explain that to a kid?
Hello, hello. I didn't expect to see you.
Do you have any better?
I'll give it a rest. I was half an hour late. Nick said it were fine.
It's not that I'm worried about, but if you and David are trying for a baby...
Oh, Gail, please. I've had enough nagging off him. I don't need it off you and all.
I'm just saying you can't go getting off your head like that. I mean, imagine the guilt you feel if you damage the baby.
Oh, there is no baby.
You don't know
Oh,
that.
Gail, please, you are doing my head in.
Mum, have you quite finished?
Yeah, I better go get Lewis's lunch, I suppose.
Tell him there's plenty more paperwork to do.
I'll do no such thing. He should be convalescing.
Oh, I'll do that, Gail.
No, it's my fault.
Please don't say anything.
I don't understand.
Look, I'll explain later. Please, Gail, David doesn't know.
Hi, Max. How was school today?
I wrote a letter to Father Christmas.
Really? What did you ask for?
A baby brother.
Why don't you go upstairs and get changed and I'll make you a sandwich? Oh, don't look at me like that.
Not looking at you like anything.
Well, David shouldn't have kept going on about it to him in the first place. And who knows how long it could take for me to get pregnant.
An awfully long time if you're still on the pill.
I don't want a baby right now, okay?
So why are you making out to David you do?
You know what it's like when he gets an idea in his head. He won't take no for an answer.
Know someone else a bit like that, too.
I want a career, Gail. I've just had this promotion at work. Why on earth would I want a baby now?
Then tell David. The pair of you have got years ahead of you to start a family. He'll understand.
Will he?
Well, if you don't tell him, you'll never know, will you? Right now, you're just getting his hopes up. Max is too. And one thing I do know. Secrets like this fester the longer you keep them.
Right, well, I'll talk to him when he gets back from work then. Promise.
It's for the best, love. You'll see.
Can we go over the lines? I've got the scripts in the bag.
I really don't think it's a good idea, you getting in and out of the shower unaided. You hear such horror stories of people slipping and breaking their necks.
That's a very kind offer, Gail.
Didn't mean me.
Well, I could always make you promise to avert your eyes.
No, I was just meaning you have to be careful. One slip and you could end up worse than you are now.
I'll be careful, Nurse Ratched, I promise. Tell me, is, Kylie okay? She seems a bit down, not herself at all.
Well, I think she and David have things they need to discuss. In fact, it might be a good idea if we made ourselves scarce this evening.
Sure. Now, there's a new bistro that's opened on Tile Street. Would you care to join me?
Well, I wasn't hinting you should take me out.
No, I just want to repay you for the care you've taken of me. Besides which, it's always good to check out the competition.
Yeah, OK. Why not? I'll go press me best dress.
Oh.
Are you asleep?
Is Lewis with you?
No. For a nightcap. Have you been crying?
No. Yeah. I had a row with David. You told him then? I did what you said. Told him how I feel. He was so angry and hurt. I didn't realise how much he wants this.
And you really can't compromise?
You compromise on wallpaper, Gail, or what film you're going to see at the pictures. You can't compromise on a baby.
So what are you going to do?
I'll tell you what I'm not going to do. I'm not going to get steaming, go out on the lash, fight, cop off with dodgy blokes just to make him jealous.
You're learning.
No. I'm going to sit tight and I'm going to wait. I'm going to remind him of what we've got and I'm going to show him I love him. And I'm going to hope. Hope that he wants me more than he wants a baby. Because if he doesn't...
Yeah, I've been watching my mum.
Last night, he's not answering me texts. I don't know where he is.
He'll be crashed out on some mate's floor licking his wounds.
She's right. You know what he's like.
You don't understand. I've really hurt him.
Come on, any minute now, I'll come walking through that door. Let's go over the road. I've got to take you through some stuff.
I could always lend a hand if she needs it.
With your back, you'll do no such thing.
Oh, no, it's a lot better. Besides, I've got to rejoin the working world sooner or later.
No, you're right. There's no use me sitting here moping. But if he copped off with someone, I'm not sure I could forgive him.
One thing I'll say about David, he's loyal. He'd not do that to you.
Come on, I've got a plane to catch.
See you, love.
Oh, hi.
Sorry to drag you through all that.
I don't know how you cope.
Do I?
Well, you do, admirably. One thing I'm going to miss around here is the daily diet of crises.
You're not moving out yet?
Well, I have to move back to my place sooner or later, and my back is a lot better.
Yes, but the thing about backs is you mustn't do too much too soon.
But I'd try and eke out having you nursing me for a bit longer, but I really am on the mend.
Pity. I don't mean about the back, but I'll miss having you to talk to.
Yeah, I'll only be a few doors down.
So when are you leaving us?
Today?
Well, there really is no rush.
Well, tomorrow then. But I won't be a burden.
Lifesaver, more like.
When we get back?
You know what, I'm sure I've forgotten something.
Now, come on, relax. Get in the car and enjoy the trip of a lifetime.
Oh, you know, I want one of these.
Enjoy the flight.
Now, call us when you get there, won't you?
Yeah, we will.
Oh, have a great time, sweetheart.
Hey, thank you for this.
Nothing's too much for my wife today.
In a few days' time, we're going to be Mrs. Tilsley.
Again?
Hey, everyone.
Come on.
Look who's just landed.
Dad!
Hi.
Peter.
You are joking.
You back?
Yeah. Looks that way.
All right, Leanne.
Easy. But you could saw it if you really wanted to.
I mean, what's his game?
I don't know, but it doesn't bode well.
Oh, Liam was so happy before those two came back.
If it had just turned up 5 minutes later, she and Nick would have been gone.
Typical Peter. Can't fault his timing.
Well, I don't think we should interfere. I think we should leave them to sort it out themselves.
Yeah, you're right.
I think she needs a man.
Who?
Stella.
Oh, do you know?
Yeah, I'm gonna make it.
Cover me sleeping with Tina.
You tell me. You spent the night there.
She's having a baby for him, that's the truth.
How sick is that?
It's not sick.
It's weird. How much is she getting? She's got to be getting paid for it.
Oh, well, I don't know. You tell me. You're the expert when it comes to buying and selling
Oh,
kids.
yeah, low blow. Hit me where it hurts.
We were trying for a baby, and you wouldn't stop taking the pill.
You slept with your ex.
And it's how many more times nothing happened?
I'm going.
Where are you going?
I'm going back to work.
No, you're not. You do not walk out on me.
Get off.
Kylie! Kylie!
Made his mind up. He doesn't want to go to America.
Well, I can't leave him here, not with them two back.
So basically, the whole thing's one big mess.
I'm sorry.
No, we are going to get married. We just don't know when yet.
Well, there's no rush, is there?
So we have to cancel everything.
Well, I can give you a hand if you like.
Great.
Look, I'm so sorry. If there was any other way.
Yeah, I know.
I love you for this.
What? For not getting married?
It's understanding, I mean it.
I'll go and sort everything. I'll see you later.
Yeah.
Oh, come here. I'm so sorry.
What's up?
Wedding's off. Scuppered by Peter and Carla.
Oh, no. Oh, Leanne, I'm so sorry. Come here.
Glorified peck on the cheek.
What happened?
Tommy Duckworth. That's what happened, right in front of my face.
Is this before the incident with the sledgehammer or after?
After, and it were a crowbar.
Well, if you hadn't spent the night with your ex, I wouldn't have had to do it.
I slept on her sofa, and I wouldn't have been there if you'd not lied to me.
Well, I wouldn't have lied to you if you'd stopped banging on about babies all day long.
Can't just one of you say sorry?
What for?
No chance.
Oh, this is a waste of time. I don't even know why we're together.
Well, that's easily solved.
Maybe you should be having this conversation in private.
I'm serious, Kyla.
Good.
What's the point?
We'll be gone by the end of the week.
Yeah, I'll be gone by the end of the day.
Around flats.
Actually, I think David should be doing that.
What? Why?
As far as I'm concerned, I'm Max's grandma. I don't want him living in a shoebox 800 feet in the sky.
Gail, it's fine.
No, if David wants to end this marriage, then he's the one who should move out. About time, anyway. Or you could grow up and make an effort.
She's the one that's being immature, not me.
Say that sentence again, David. Quietly, in your head.
Jamal's mum's single. Maybe she'll take you in.
Yeah, I won't mind a bit of that.
Oh, David.
Yeah, as if you'd stand a chance. She used to model for H&M.
That above the butcher's?
And you think you'll manage? All those stairs?
Well, I'll try. Ooh. I want to thank you, Gail, for everything you've done. I was a little sparrow, and you nursed me back to health. Well, perhaps I'll see you later at work. And failing that, tomorrow.
Until then.
Oh, you're going to need these back. There.
Mind how you go.
I will.
And then he shoveled it into...
You're pathetic! Do you know that?
Mum, shut up, will you?
Play with someone your own age next time, not my son!
Listen, look, ignore her. We have got now to feel ashamed of, all right?
Oh, just leave it. You're just making things worse, Jason.
Oh, poor Eileen. You don't have much luck with your offspring, do you?
White! You're necking! You nosy cow!
What was all that about?
Well.
So he's still in bits.
Well, talk of the devil.
Is Stella here? Cheers.
What? He has been working here, you know.
Oh, I think he's been doing a bit more than that.
Oh, surely not.
Lucky cow.
You've not been skulking here.
English grapes aren't as sweet. Less sugar, fewer calories.
Oh, clever. Yeah, no, that's no problem. We'll see you then. Bye. Guess what?
What?
Oh, if you're going to be like that.
Sorry. What?
I have just taken a booking for 12 for lunch for today. That posh new firm round the corner. Office party in the Bush Inn Hotel.
Really?
Oh, well, if you're going to be like that, do you know, I don't know what's wrong with you today.
I just don't think we can, that's all.
I'm sorry. Last I heard, this was a restaurant.
It might bring more business in the future.
Okay, I just wish you checked with me before you made the booking.
I checked in the book. I'm not stupid.
Yeah, if you checked with me, you'd know Simon's nativity play today.
Oh.
I reckon I might be able to cope.
What were those numbers on top of the other bookings? I'll ring them and cancel.
Look, I know you want to see Simon. And I know this is none of my business. But... Can you afford to turn this kind of business down? You've got a family to look after now, and believe me, that doesn't come cheap. Leanne will understand.
I'm just worried about Simon, that's all. OK, check with the kitchen, see if they've got enough food. I'll go and get some more fizz and get the table sorted.
Simon will be so wrapped up in what he's doing, he won't know who's there and who's not.
I just wanted to get the stag do all sorted.
Stag do? Sorry, mate, I'm too busy.
No, all I need is a list for it.
I'm really too busy. I'll be in the cellar.
Speak to him later.
Right, we need some more veg and some...
You all right?
Me? Couldn't be better. You?
Great. I'll see you later, Mum.
See you, love.
Oh,
What?
dead. You sure you took the number down right?
Yes, I know, because I made them repeat it.
An hour late. I think it's safe to assume they're not coming.
Maybe they never were.
Meaning?
Meaning someone's playing a joke at my expense.
A hoax call? Oh, the little... Wait till I get my hands on them.
Yeah, join the queue. You sure you didn't recognise the voice?
No, I just remember it was deepish.
Man's or woman's?
No, couldn't tell.
Well, if they know you, they're not going to use the proper voice, are they? I wouldn't.
It's gone to waste. And I missed Simon's nativity.
What's up?
I know who's responsible for this. Peter.
Oh, what makes you say that?
Oh, this is the kind of thing he would do. It all makes sense. Get me out of the way and then he can swoop in.
Where are you going?
If he thinks he's getting away with this, he's got another thing coming.
Well, hang about, Nick. Wait.
It's going to be warm enough in this. These stately homes can be very drafty. I think I might put my thermals on underneath.
Sexy.
Yes, well, you reach a certain age and warmth has a higher priority than sexy. Isn't it time you two sorted this out? Talk to him, love.
No way, Gail. Humble pie gives me indigestion, and he's made me sick enough as it is. Fact is, we want different things out of life.
You must have some middle ground.
Not unless he finds some flaming ambition. Anyway, I'm not going to be the one to make the first move.
Well, somebody has to. And you both made mistakes. And in the meantime, it's this little lad who's paying the price.
Max doesn't understand.
Oh, you think he doesn't notice David's not here? You think he's not going to miss him when he wakes up tomorrow?
So I just give in?
It's not giving in, love. It's growing up. Grabbing happiness while you can. Before Max's Christmas has come and gone.
David's present back, but I've wrapped it up and stuck it under a tree. I know it sounds daft, but I don't want to lose him.
Oh, Kylie, I'm proud of you. He's a lucky lad. Deep down, I think he knows it. Right, I'm going to get off to this hen do. You, take it easy. Don't want you incapacitated on your wedding night.
Mum.
No. Gail's got a point. You know, a well-connected friend of mine over in Dallas before his wedding, at the altar, he was forced to use the Bishop of Salisbury's mitre in a very undignified fashion.
Okay, I'll bear that in mind. Yeah. See you later.
True about the Bishop of Salisbury.
Not strictly. Could have been Bath and Wells.
Oh, what's the crack here? You can't have your mum at your stag do.
All right, I'm going. Got better things to do than watch a load of overgrown schoolboys part company with their dignity.
How very dare you? Absolutely, you see, dignity is very overrated in my experience. You boys on a stag party?
Yes. Oh, the mother of them, mate.
Well, I've just bailed out the works to do. Best
You listen to her, don't you?
There's nothing going on, I swear.
Not for the one to try it.
She was telling me to say sorry for everything, all right? Even for the stuff that isn't my fault.
I bet you wouldn't humiliate her in front of a bunch of strangers. Call her a slapper.
Oh, David.
Look, I was out of line, all right? I was drunk.
Going on about the cage dancing.
Oh, please tell me you didn't.
Would you do that to Tina?
I'm so sorry.
Oh, and now you're carrying out her instructions.
I am. I'm sorry. I'll do anything I can to put it right.
Every time there's a problem, you go running off to her for a one-to-one.
Yeah, as a mate, Mum, will you tell her?
You make me feel like dirt. And then you run off to your ex for a bit of TLC. I bet you love every second of it.
Oh, you're twisting it now.
Bet she gets off on it. Big ego trip, that, innit? You fancying her like mad, hanging off her every word.
Kylie.
A few cuddles thrown in, maybe more.
Kylie, I swear.
I don't care anymore. It's my advice. You should value my opinion.
I do.
You think I'm scum? That I've married above my station, that I'm lucky to have you?
No, Kylie, I'm the one who's lucky to have you.
It's too late. Please do not let him follow me.
Kylie, come on.
You heard.
She's my wife.
She's a human being, not an appendage. I think you better go.
Cheers for your support, Mum.
Oh. Happy Christmas.
Same to you, Gail.
Is it safe to come in?
Was I
A cow.
Oh, to you as well, Gail. I'm so sorry. I don't know what came over me.
A big black cloud. Hopefully gone now. Anyway, it's not a social call. I come bearing gifts. Didn't want to bring it himself. Was worried it would jinx the day.
This time, the real thing.
When we eloped to Gretna, I wore a shoplifted dress and a plastic tiara.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I don't deserve him, do I?
it's not the way he sees it. I'll let you get on.
He might be thoughtful and generous, but there's no grand gesture big enough if he's not the man for you.
Do I look mad? Of course he's the man for me. It was just the tequila talking.
But the feelings were still there.
Just nerves.
Picture yourself every day waking up knowing you're not with a man that you love.
No, waking up every day to a man who'd move heaven and earth to make me happy. And you want me to throw all that back in his face? How many women get a chance like that, eh?
Wow, Santa Claus bean. Hey, listen. Before you start, I'm staying off the booze today. Even when they toast the bride and groom, I'll do it with water.
That poison came from inside your head, not from a bottle.
Yeah, I know, but it wasn't just what I said, was it? I mean, there's nothing going on with me and Tina. It's you I love.
Is that a birthday boy?
No, it's the boy that should have been drowned at birth.
Oh, have you not made it up with her yet?
Well, I've tried. Grovelled even.
Words. Not just for Kylie. This is Nick's big day. And his.
Yeah, well, it takes two, doesn't it?
So I'll smile on the photos. Happy families, right?
Right. Oh, what have you got there? Present for Mum.
What is it? Slime?
Look, it goes in the dark.
Wow, just what I always wanted.
Oh. He got me this. Wow.
Yeah, another 6 a.m.
Makeup.
We all thought you'd done a runner.
No, you got everything. You sure?
Sure.
Good.
Sleep in that smile. Haven't left your face all morning.
After years of loving her, we're doing it and doing it right.
Stately home in St. Lucia.
Curly Sardi's in the local pub.
Leanne's mum's pub. Everything else is window dressing. We're doing it for keeps with both our families' blessing.
He sure is my brother. Right, listen up, guys. Last night we failed, all right? We didn't tie him to a lamppost and we didn't even shave his eyebrows. But today we can succeed if we get him to the venue on time with a smile and the rings. Team Tilsley.
Team Tilsley.
Team Tilsley.
All right.
Hello.
Hi. Hi, Mum. My Dad.
Special day, and one we're privileged to share. I see many, many people marrying for the second time, but very few people marrying each other for the second time. It says something significant, that here are two people who may have drifted apart, but more importantly, have come back together again, stronger than before.
Oh, we're not going to pull that face for the photos.
Marriage is a sign of unity and loyalty that all should uphold and honour. It enriches society, strengthens community. No one should enter into it lightly or selfishly. First, I'm required to ask if anyone present knows of a reason why Leanne and Nick may not lawfully marry, to declare it now.
Oh, gets me going every time.
Nick and Leanne, you'll be exchanging rings as a token of your commitment. The vows you're about to take are solemn. Therefore, if either of you knows a reason why you may not lawfully marry, you must declare it now.
Right, you're going to tell him why you were late?
Be quiet. He deserves to know the truth.
What's she talking about?
Sorry, champagne breakfast. I'm sorry. Just ignore her. She stopped off to see Peter. Urgently. Apparently things got quite intense.
Would you like to talk outside?
You know, I might have known you'd try and put a spoke in it. Well, the only person you're embarrassing is yourself. It seems she offered him first refusal. But he backed out of the race.
There's no rush on them just yet.
Okay, look, it happened.
On our wedding day?
But not the way she's telling it. She's jealous. She always has been.
What exactly did you say to Peter?
Oh, we talked about lots of things. Our son mostly. I'm not about to broadcast it.
Yeah, you do right, Leah. Look, this should be a private conversation.
Who's going to pick him up from school? Who's going to buy his socks? That sort of thing? While I was sweating at the altar?
Please, can we not do this in public? Yeah, she sweet talks best behind closed doors.
You can talk through here. But Nick...
Yeah, you haven't got much time. I get it.
Okay, I admit it. We were driving down the road and my bottle went. I suddenly thought, I don't know whether I can do this. Be a wife, a good wife.
Peter's had so many.
Well, he's had me. I just needed to hear him say it.
Say what? You've been a great wife. Come back to me.
No.
You know, you were married to me as well, so what were you doing? Setting your stall out? Here's what you could have won. You know, you need to tell the truth.
I'm here, aren't I?
So what, I'm meant to be flattered? Some other guy's cast-offs?
Gail, just come away. You know, it's none of our business. Come on.
If someone cheats on my son, it's my business.
Is that what she's been doing?
Well, I can't tell because you lot keep talking. Now, shush.
Why didn't Peter just stay in America? It all would have been fine.
Who for? Not for Nick. He's had a lucky escape, if you ask me.
Well, you've changed your tune. You were bigging her up this morning.
Yeah, because it was what he wanted to hear.
Since when did you care about what people wanted? I bet you're enjoying yourself. It's all ammo to you.
No, it's not.
Yeah, you want it to fail. You want to believe that he's a loser like you. Well, he's not.
What are you? His fan club. Well, I won't waste your breath because Nick thinks you're a joke.
Oh, just be quiet. You know, I can't bear to listen to you any longer.
Well, you know where the door is, Gram.
What is wrong with your children, Gail? Why are they so incapable of being happy?
Well, you're a fine one to talk.
Nick's life is going down the plug hole and we're just stood here like the vultures. Oh. Any longer.
Well, you know where the door is, Gram.
What is wrong with your children, Gail? Why are they so incapable of being happy?
Well, you're a fine one to talk.
Nick's life is going down the plug hole and we're just stood here like the vultures. Oh, get away.
If you don't agree with the marriage, you don't...
Tell me. I loved him, that's what.
Yeah. Not as much as you love Peter. Eva did me a favour. So, safe home. This is one Christmas I won't be forgetting in a hurry.
What's going on?
Still no luck.
What's the third message I've left for her now? She's just not answering.
She'll be cooling off at a mate somewhere. She'll let you stew for a couple of hours and then come back. She's got to come back for Max apart from anything else.
Yeah, she'll grab him, grab some stuff, and then that'll be it.
Not if you fight for her.
Mum, I don't think she wants me to fight for her. I think we're past that.
She's not going to walk away. There's too much at stake. And anyway, deep down, she does love you. There's no doubt about that.
I think it's serious this time. I think I've blown it.
I'm worried about Nick.
Why? At least you know where he is. Said he was staying in a honeymoon suite, didn't he?
So why isn't he answering his phone?
Because he'd raided the minibar last night and was crushed out.
Or done something stupid?
No, he's not the type. Is he?
We must have been...
Tempt me.
Yes, madam. My son checked in here last night. He's not been answering his calls and I'm worried about him. I wondered if we could just go up to his room and check that he's okay. This is my other son.
What name was it?
McIntyre. But my first son's name is Tilsley. Nick Tilsley. He was in the honeymoon suite, if that helps.
Yeah, we know he's here as well because his car's outside.
Do you have any ID to confirm who you are?
Do you think we are killers?
I've got a credit card.
Has something with your address on?
Well, I've got my driving licence.
Yes, that'll do. David Platt.
Yeah, my brother's got a different name.
Tilsley, which is what I was when he was born. Then I became Platt. Now I'm McIntyre.
I need something more than this.
Please, can you just ring his room? I know you've got rules to follow. I used to be a doctor's receptionist, but he was jilted at the altar yesterday, and I need to know he's okay.
I can have a word with the manager.
Hello?
Nick, it's us.
Just come to see if you're all right.
Okay. Hang on a minute.
Is this all right, Mr. Tilsley?
Yeah, it's fine.
Are you going to invite us in? Well, I'm sorry for the drama, but... Well, you weren't answering your phone in the state you were in last night.
I think I'd be swinging from the rafters while I'm not.
All you had to do was call.
You know, I haven't felt very sociable over the last 12 hours. I can't think why.
At least you're still in one piece. When are you coming home?
They've got a gym downstairs. Come home after a workout.
You haven't heard from Kylie, have you?
No. Why?
It's just she's disappeared. Had a bit of a row last night at the reception, and she kind of told me it was over.
Come on. I'm sure she didn't mean it.
I can't believe I let it happen, really. I don't know what I was thinking.
She'll be back.
That's what I keep telling
Yeah, but what if she isn't? I only said those nasty things because I was angry. I didn't mean any of it. And she got the wrong idea about Tina. How could she think I'd go off with anybody else? She's the best thing that's ever happened to me. I mean, I've been ringing her and ringing her, but she's just not answering.
It's like me with Mum. She just needs time.
you. Come on, let's get you. See you later.
When's Mama coming back?
Soon, mate.
Why don't you take Max to the park for an hour? Hey, you could do with some fresh air.
Yeah? Do you fancy that?
Can I take my new bike?
Yeah, of course you can. Is it in the garage?
And then I thought we'd go to the bistro. Hey, my treat. Might even take your gran.
You feeling all right?
Well, it is Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
Mummy!
Hey, sweetheart.
Nice to see you, love.
I told him you were at your mate's.
I was, sweetheart, but I'm back now.
See? Told you it'd be okay. Right, I'm off to work.
Bye, love.
See you, mate.
Why don't I take Max out, eh? Leave you two alone for a bit. Let your mummy and David have a little chat, shall we?
See you soon, Max.
Okay, I'll leave you to browse.
Oh, this is very nice.
Oh, Nick, while I remember, could you ask your mother if she kept the receipt for that rather lurid orange cardigan she bought me for Christmas so I can exchange it?
Tell your grandmother that warm brick, to give the colour its correct name, is meant to make the skin look younger. Still, if she feels she doesn't need it.
Pathetic.
Oh, guys, please, it's Christmas.
That room you stayed in last night, that looked all right.
Yeah.
Well, I've never stayed in an hotel over Christmas. Is there anything going on? Like any parties or anything?
Is someone going to answer that phone?
I'll go.
Still, I don't suppose you fancied doing much.
Well, it's amazing how quickly some people get over things, isn't it?
Well?
Well, what?
Who was she? Oh, so you're not denying it, then?
Oh, come on, Mum. I'm a big boy. I can do what I like in my spare time.
But so soon.
Yeah, well, all the more reason. I was depressed as hell yesterday. So I picked someone up in the bar. And, this morning you thought I was going to top myself. Well, if it hadn't been for her, I might well have done.
Yeah, I like your style, bro.
So, are you ready to order?
Yeah, I think we are, aren't we?
I'm going to leave it, actually. I'm not feeling very well.
What? Why?
Just all that's happened the last 24 hours. It's just hitting me.
Well, do you want me to come with you?
No, you still look after Max. I'll be fine after I lie down. Sorry.
All right.
Kevin wants to...
Got halfway to Fresco's and realised I'd forgotten the shopping list. Anything in particular you need?
No?
Max likes macaroni cheese, doesn't he?
Yeah, it's his favourite.
Oh, right, we'll have that for tea tonight then, shall we?
Great.
Nothing to do with the fact that I like it, of course. Right, well, try again.
Gail?
Yeah.
Thanks.
What for?
Doing Max's macaroni cheese.
Well, it's hardly up there with giving someone a kidney, is it?
No, but you're a fantastic grandmother and you've been dead good to me. I don't deserve it.
Well, I'm not too sure about that. I'm very pleased you and David are making a go of it. And if all young couples tried as hard as you did, then the divorce courts would be a lot emptier. And you make David very happy. So thank you. Hey, we should compliment each other more often. Just wonders for the morale. I'll see you, love.
Bye.
Bye. I've never seen Fresco's so packed. They've been closed for a month, not a few. What's happening?
Come on, Max.
Kylie, what's going on?
I'm sorry, Gail.
You're not leaving us.
The taxi's here, Max. I won't tell you again.
So she tried to use Simon.
I'm on the way to the wedding.
Absolutely.
No, I think he did the right thing, bro. I mean, if Kylie had done that to me, I'd have done exactly the same.
David, it's Kylie. Taxi's come for her and Max. They're all packed and they won't say where they're going.
What?
I tried talking to her, she won't listen.
Hey, got anywhere nice?
Can you put these in the boot, please?
That's what I'm here for.
Go on, babe, we're in a rush.
What's going on?
I've left you a letter.
Well, where are you going?
It explains everything.
You're not leaving me, are you?
I just can't see a future.
Why?
It'll never work.
But I thought you were all right now. I thought you'd forgiven me.
I have.
Well, then why are you going?
Because I don't deserve you.
What are you talking about?
It's all in the letter.
Kylie, you can't do this to me.
Stay and talk about it at least.
I've got a plane to catch.
What? Where to?
Look, it's all in the letter now. Please just let me go because you're upsetting Max.
Kylie, please stay. I can't live without you.
You sure about this?
I'm positive.
I don't understand. Whatever it is, we'll talk about it.
I'm sorry, David. More than you'll ever know.
Final answer.
And please, will you just go?
Kylie!
Sorry, mate.
Kylie, please, don't go! Kylie, please! Kylie, please, don't go! I'm begging you, please! Kylie, please, don't go!
What does she say?
She says she's gone to live with Becky and Danny in Barbados. She can't see it working and she's too insecure. Every time we have a row, it makes her feel like something inside her that can't hack relationships, and I'll be better off with someone else who's more together.
Can I?
David, sweetheart, I'm so sorry. I mean, just when you're getting things back on track and all.
Look, I'm gutted for you, mate.
I don't get it. We were so happy this morning.
She always was a damaged young girl.
We're all damaged.
Yeah, but some people have it so ingrained in them, sweetheart, they can't ever think anything good about themselves.
No, look, it doesn't add up. All right, yeah, we had issues. Who doesn't? But we could have worked through that.
You know, both brothers in 1 week. I can't believe this.
So that's what this morning was all about.
What?
Well, she suddenly said how good I'd been to her and Max, and it was out of character. It was her way of saying goodbye.
Oh, yeah, she kissed me. It came out of nowhere. I just thought she would have been nice, but it's because she knew she was never ever going to do it again. Oh, I've got to go after her. Can you take me to the airport?
I don't think that's a good idea.
Well, if I go now, I can make it.
Okay, look, she's gone behind your back. You know, phone Becky, organise the tickets.
Yeah, well, not if I plead with her.
What are you going to say to her that you haven't already said?
It does seem like her mind's made up.
I think you will have to let her go this time, sweetheart.
You're loving all this, aren't you?
No.
Yeah, you are. You've always hated her, and now you're getting what you want.
Hey, you all set? Yeah.
This is all we need.
Well, look, we can't be too surprised. It's been on-off ever since the start.
But they seem to have found a way of getting round all that.
It's as you say, she's a damaged girl, Gail. She's perfectly all right most of the time and then just suddenly explodes.
Nick, can you have a word with him? He's in such a terrible way.
But what do I say?
Well, he's lent on you enough times in the past.
It's like we said, though. You know, she's gone to Barbados. Maybe he has to accept it's over. Yeah, before, when she left, she went round the corner to her mates. This is different.
Yes, but you could still speak to him.
Look at me. I've been jilted. No one can cheer me up. Yeah, we just have to get on with it.
Well, some help here.
Well, he does have a point. And you can't blame him for not feeling too charitable at the moment.
Just when David seemed to be settling down at last.
He did love little Max.
Thank you, Carla.
Kirsty's taking Rupert apart for an hour.
Tell you to get a room, but you've already got one. Where's Max?
I'm still asleep. Had a bit of a restless night.
I'm not surprised after all he's been through, poor little mite.
Yeah, well, things are going to change around here. We're going back to normal.
Normal? It's a good word for it. Well, it's good to see you two happy at least. Wish I could say the same for Nick. See you later. Bye.
Bye. I'm cold.
Oh, I'm so bored.
Hiya.
You're back, then.
Original bad penny, that's me. Not a problem, is it?
No, of course not.
Good. So all I want to do is forget about what happened, make a go of my marriage and get on with my job.
Great, well, you can start with that table of two over there. What?
Well, it's not exactly service with a smile, is it?
Oh, come on, Mum. I'm doing my best, OK?
Oh.
Any better?
At the risk of having my head bitten off, I think Gail's got a point. I mean, are you sure you should be working?
Come on, it's one of the busiest days of the year. I'm a waitress down. I've got no choice.
I can help out, take some of the pressure off.
She's good on the floor.
OK, whatever. Knock yourself out. It's double time, by the way.
I'm sure there was a thank you in there somewhere. We just didn't quite catch it.
It's not his fault. It's a miserable birthday he's having.
It's his birthday, I didn't know that.
Well, I think he's forgotten himself, which is why I'm arranging a little surprise for him. What are you grinning at?
You never cease to amaze me.
It's called being a mum.
No, it's more than that.
You off somewhere? Yeah. Just a bit of business to sort.
Table 7 gone?
Yeah?
Good.
Why? What was wrong with them? A perfectly nice couple.
Those two have been coming here every week for the past 6 months, and never once have they ever cracked a smile.
Well, they gave me a very nice tip.
What's your secret?
If I told you, I'd have to kill you.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, swimmingly, thanks to our emergency waitress there.
Look, I'll take over front of house. You must need a break.
No, I had one earlier.
OK, I'll go behind the bar.
Yeah.
You haven't had a break all evening.
Yeah, I know that, you know that, but he doesn't, and right now, he needs all the help he can get.
Hey! What are you two doing here?
Come for his tea, where is it?
I'm working.
I'm only joking. Mum told me to come. She said she had a surprise for Nick, but she wanted everybody here.
What sort of surprise?
Well, I don't know, but I'm hoping it's a stripper or something.
All right. I'll get my tassels on then, shall I?
Sorry, I wasn't thinking.
Forget it, it's all right.
Still, might put a smile on his face. It looks like he needs cheering up.
Yeah, well, I better get back to work. Grab this table, I'll bring you some nibbles over.
All right. Oh, see if you can get us a beer and all, will you?
Ladies and gentlemen, could I have your attention, please?
Whatever you think you're doing, don't.
Not only is this a very special day, it's also New Year's Eve. And it also happens to be Nick, the owner of this establishment's birthday. And as he also happens to be my son, I'd like you all to join me in helping him celebrate it. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Nicholas. Happy birthday to you.
I am so sorry I knew nothing about it.
Thank you, everybody. I hope you enjoy your meals, and I apologise for the impromptu floor show.
Well, I know you didn't want to fuss, but I had to do something.
Did it have to be like this, though?
Well, I thought it was dead sweet. Come here, big boy.
Come on, mate. No, get off.
What are we doing, dancing?
No, get off. If you're looking for a table, we're fully booked.
No, that's not why I'm here. I got you a present. I bought it weeks ago, so... I don't know, I just thought you may as well have it.
It's the thought that counts, I suppose.
Right then, I can see you're busy.
He is.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
How are you going to open it? Might be pretty good.
Shut up, David.
I've tried to wake her, but she's not responding. Come on, chop. I've got a table of 8 coming in a minute.
Are you just going to leave it there?
What?
That present Leanne bought you.
I don't want it.
Well, I'll open it. Might be something I can use for David.
Scavenger. It's soft. I've already had a feel.
See? You do want to open it.
No, I'm going to check it away.
What is it?
Wallet.
Boring.
She's still breathing, but I got...
It's terrible. Nick won't begrudge us a glass. It's nearly midnight. Even staff get to toast the new year.
Glad to see your mother's moved on. I hope in 2013 I can do the same.
Are you the New Year's resolution type?
Well, no, not really. But this year might change the habit of a lifetime. How about you?
Oh, I usually stop drinking for a week or stop eating chocolate for a week.
Yeah. Well, this year, why don't we both make a proper resolution? Something, well, genuinely life-changing. Let's resolve in 2013 we make finding true happiness our #1 priority.
I'll drink to that.
It was the boiler. I fixed it.
Right, you can't be sure about that.
Fizz might have brain damage, Tommy, and it's all my fault.
Happy New Year, Gail!
Happy New Year!
Hey, cheers.